Yeah, I just wanna be the greatest. Everybody knows my name, shit. I'ma have this whole fucking game list, spitting with insane wit, and I'm gonna be famous. Ain't nobody able to delay this. Coming up, I had a vision to make it. Never wanted to be nothing, always wanted to play shit. Sit in class, always wondering why I love this lame shit.
Let's take a look about the composition these two teams will be brought.
Correct.
Selena and Popo and Koopa already banned here for the side of Alter Ego to try to counter the side of Bigetron Alpha, but Popo and Koopa has only been used once. No, it's been used twice. Once by Key, once by Rainbow, and it hasn't been very effective.
Yeah, the thing is, Popo and Koopa itself has been popular. Probably Alter Ego has a screen between Bigetron against Bigetron Alpha, and probably they have learned their lesson. But yeah, from Bigetron Alpha's side, they choose to ban Benedetta and Matilda.
Yeah, this Matilda ban is self-explanatory. Obviously, Matilda still has a 75% win rate right now, especially after a win just now from RRQ on Matilda. And right now, it looks like Alter Ego will be banning out this Leo Murphy because Paquito is very flexible, especially on the hands of Alter Ego. Every single person can play it, right? You can go to the mid, to the tank role for Leo Murphy. It can also go to the top side for Pi. So it is very, very flexible, and it is one of the strongest heroes right now. So it's gonna get banned straight away, and that's gonna be the last ban. Jawhead, they are targeting Leo Murphy with that Jawhead ban.
Yeah. So again, interesting pick. First pick here, Momo-chan. Any thoughts?
Benedetta already been banned by Bigetron Alpha, so I think
it's
gonna be
Granger.
Granger.
I was almost about to say Granger has been very, very popular amongst his junglers, and yeah, we've already seen this in the MDL Granger first pick. Now we are seeing it in the MPL playoffs. Granger first pick.
It's a very, very great pick, especially against Brands, a player who's known to play this Granger, right? He's played it 8 times so far, and he still has that 75% win rate. So very dangerous on the hands of Brands. Very smart move by Alter Ego to take that away instantly. from Brands.
But they let Uranus in the hand of Bigetron Alpha.
Uranus,
for Repo,
Yves, Alice.
Yep, still 80% win rate of Uranus
And
for
Angela
Repo.
is still open, guys.
That's true.
Angela.
But it's gonna be Cho and also Eve.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, we mentioned earlier, Yiv is one of the prio picks right now, but this Cho will also be picked so far in the playoffs. Cho seems to be one of the favorite picks. We've seen a lot of Cho games, but from Alter Ego. Now, knowing that they have the Cho and the Yiv, usually Cho is picked to counter the Yiv.
Correct.
Now, it's been picked out from the side of Bigetron Alpha. They're removing that factor. And Alter Ego, what will they respond with, Gun?
I'm thinking Kaja. I don't know why, because Kaja is also one of the counters if they do want to, hard counter Eve. But also they could maybe take Uranus, just like what Momo-chan said earlier. Uranus is still wide open right now, and Esmeralda, as we all know, is also good in the hands of Alter Ego members here.
I think the Esmeralda is more likely because, again, Uranus, they just don't really like Uranus right now. They haven't picked Uranus at all, but it will be the Rafaela and the Farsa. This Farsa, remember, it can go to the gold lane. Ahmad is known to play this Farsa in the gold lane, so we might just see that. Rafaela, I think, is going to go to the hands of Leo Murphy. He still has 100% win rate on this Rafaela, by the way. Just a fun fact for you. With Bigetron Alpha now, what will they counter it with? What will they respond with? It's going to be the Claude.
Whoa, that's a risky move here, Momo-chan.
Yeah, I could say Cloud, even though he got nerfed so many times, but it's still a dangerous marksman. Even you drag this game into the late game, Cloud, he could be a threat.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what Bigetron, I think, they need to be careful, because Claude is relatively weak in the early game. Alter Ego could, in their last 2 picks, pick a aggressive type early game as hero.
But if Bigetron could make some space for Brands, especially with this Cloud, after he got the 2 main items, Demon Hunter Shot and also the Golden Stuff, I think Brands can just anytime, anyhow, straight away going into the backline of Alter Ego and just do all of the blazing duet.
Yeah, again, Brands on this Claude. This is his favorite hero so far. He has a 55% win rate, a positive win rate on Claude, which is very rare here in the MPL. Okay, so with Brands on Claude, will they be able to support him enough, just like what we saw in RRQ versus Genflix? When Albert played that Claude, his team was able to play around that Claude, and that resulted in them taking a game off of Genflix. Airwolf, now Bigetron Alpha, they are known for playing the marksman heroes. Albert, he's not known to play the marksman hero. So will Brands be able to outperform Albert in that previous match in this game.
Maybe we could see, you know, somehow a good display by Brands, of course. But yeah, entering the second phase ban here, Bigetron Alpha already banned Esmeralda. Meanwhile, Alter Ego banned Angela.
Yeah.
So a good ban from both
1-1
teams.
possibly?
Your
No, it
team.
is going to be the
Kagura.
Kagura ban. It's basically going to target Ahmad, right? Because Ahmad plays this Kagura in
or
the gold
Udil.
lane. But yes, it can also go to Udil's hands, who still has 100%. He has picked it once. Now, Alter Ego, for their final ban, they're probably going to target this Alice, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
but no,
the
it's actually going to be
Kaja.
the Kaja ban
Wow.
from Alter Ego.
Yeah, at least they can
Alice
just
is
lock
open.
anyone with this
Mhm.
Kaja. So Alter Ego, they don't want to take a risk. They don't want to lose this Raw Viola, especially maybe Partia
Yeah.
can straight away got locked by the Divine Judgment. But
Oh,
because
oh,
you know what,
oh
this
my
is the
God.
first time for Glue to come into the
Okay.
playoff MPL Season 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome our newest edition of Hero to Mobile Legends in the MPL. Glue will be picked up for the side of Bigetron Alpha.
Wow, wow,
he
wow.
is already playable, but from the first match, we have not seen him at all.
Correct. Yeah, but right now I'm interested in Alter Ego here. Will they pick Lunox? Because Udil using Lunox is also his impact, his, you know, strategy making. But yeah, I'm just excited to see Glue stepping on the Land of Dawn here.
Yes, with the Slam,
Okay.
with the Split.
Split.
I
Slam.
think it's pretty interesting for Glue.
Wow.
It is very, very interesting. Obviously, this is the debut, but what? It's going to be the Martis Alice. Hello, Martis. Welcome to the MPL again. 2 debuts, Gani.
To debut.
Wow.
Well, this is too much. This is basically too much, but well drafted here. I'm just excited to see in the first match. And well, while we're waiting for the last ban, oh, it's quite a fast ban here. Lapu Lapu will be picked up from
By
the
Matt.
side of Bigetron Alpha. Well, looking at the compositions again, I have to think a little bit. Maybe Momo-chan, you could see which composition you like best.
I really like Glue as
Okay.
the first
Yeah.
appearance in the playoff for
Mhm.
Bigetron Alpha, but I just feel Martis and Alice, they are pretty strong. Even though you break this game into the late game, I think Martis is pretty strong because he's one of the
Yeah.
scaling hero as well.
Okay.
Especially after the level 4, he's pretty, quite sustained as well as the front laner
Yeah.
for the team. So I think I will just go for Alter Ego.
Guys,
You're
this
going
is
to go
the
for
first-
Alter Ego?
Me too.
2 Alter Egos, but I love the Glue. I'm going to go with Bigetron Alpha. Age, do not disappoint me. Let's get straight into game number 1. Here we go. Our Alter Ego versus
Bigetron Alpha.
Wow, oh wow. Okay, the reason for my, decision that I like Alter Egos best, because I see a zoning hero, okay, in Farsa. I see a closing gap for the junglers in Martis and Alice, so this is going to be a very, very interesting matchup again. Meanwhile, they have to really contest this early game.
And this is interesting because this Glue going into the EXP lane. Okay.
Yeah, this is going to be a damage build.
But with the tank emblem here.
Tank emblem, correct.
Yeah. The Kai is going into maybe staying at the top lane just now. Meanwhile, Alter Ego, they didn't success to get the purple buff from Bigetron Alpha.
Yeah.
Pretty aggressive though from Alter Ego, especially with this spy. He's just leaving his one lane.
But he has to be careful because Repo, he has certainly built up a level lead right now, and he's pushed that mini wave all the way to the turret. Now, it's going to be very hard for Leo Murphy and Udo to try to pressure the Claude, right? Because they do not have this lane priority. And it looks like from the bottom side, obviously, Lapu Lapu has a much better early game than this Alice. So it's going to be very hard for the Alice to try to farm in. It's going to be, he's going to get completely just hard stomped if he does go in a little bit too aggressive against this Lapu Lapu.
Yep, but Leo Murphy is just being Leo Murphy, guys. He just don't want to stop playing aggressive right now.
Yeah.
Keeps trying to zoning all of the members from Bigetron Alpha, but now Brent's Repo and
Pi?
also Key, they already
Uh-oh.
Oh, but look at that, the
waiting
Jeet
inside
Kune
bush.
Do comes in, and Pi will be able to use that flicker to run away. BTR program to win. The emote comes in as Brand secures that gold buff, and they're going to look towards this turtle already being started up by Bigetron Alpha. Leo Murphy is still in that bush though. He is going to look for something here. He's going to go in. The Jeet Kune Do certainly does connect onto Leo Murphy, but Udil is trying to chunk Repo down. Now the Detonata
So the boy
comes in.
comes.
It's
Oh
gonna
my
be,
god.
Oh my god, he gets taken very low. But now Leo Murphy trying to look for a kill, but amazing
Okay.
flicker will ensure his safety. As now they're looking for something. The Blazing Duet comes in, but it's gonna be first blood. The decimation coming in from Pi, as that's gonna be a trade back kill. Repo gets a kill on the other side. Now the flowing blood comes in, and it's gonna be
Pi?
1v3 situation. Flame shot misses, and look at Repo. The slam pass combo will connect as Matt gets the kill. It's gonna be a 2-for-1 trade for Bigetron Alpha.
Yep. Well, it's gonna be maybe quite intense because both of the teams they lose their two jungler here. Okay, they lose Celiboy and also Brans. It's gonna be pretty fair, I can say.
Exactly.
because
Both
1 for
junglers
1.
have the god now.
Yeah, but suddenly Bigetron Alpha they got another member from Alter Ego.
This is the thing. I do want to add here. Alter Ego, they need to play aggressive. They need to play more aggressive than Bigetron Alpha. I'm just surprised seeing Bigetron Alpha have the early pressure towards that first turtle there.
Yeah, I mean, Bigetron Alpha, they are known to have this early game pressure, to have the great rotations in the early game to secure them some neutral objectives. So let's take a look at the snack video head-to-head, Gani.
Yeah, we can see Brandon and Sally Boy, both junglers, as per this game, as it stands, both junglers have gone down once. But as the stats,
Wait, the dragon being used in real manipulation all the way to backside. Blazing
Wow.
Duet will be able to secure that
Leo
kill as
Murphy?
Leo Murphy gets taken very, very low. He actually gets taken down, and that's going to be another 2-for-0 trade. Bigetron Alpha, they have done it before against Alter Ego. They're looking to do it again, snowballing all the way from the early game, but this time on Claude.
wow.
Especially we know that Alter Ego, Leo Murphy Rafael is pretty, he is a squeezy target here. So maybe he needs to pay attention
Look at
with
Repo.
his positioning as well. Meanwhile, Repo with the split just now trying to giving a poke damage towards Leo Murphy, but he's going to just
slam?
straight away with the combo with the jam slam slam and also the pass.
Wait a minute.
Meanwhile, Ahmad at the bottom lane.
Yeah, this is what I want to say, because again, Ahmad, he has never played Alice in the MPL so far. Actually, he has played it 3 times, but it is still at a 33% win rate. He hasn't gotten much success, but
Oh my
look
God.
at that, the Jeet Kune Do combo blazing the
Wow.
win. Real
Blazing
Roman
Win.
inflation all the way to the backside, going to be able to secure 1 kill. As Selly Boy gets taken very low, and now the turtle goes to Bigetron Alpha. Another 1-for-0 pick. Bigetron Alpha, they're looking to push
but
this
Repo?
game, and the further airstrike comes in, Pi gonna use that decimation all the way to the backside. Gonna be able to secure that kill. 1-for-0 again. Just keep on picking each other apart.
Yep, but now Bigetron Alpha, they are looking so dominant in the early stages here with Matt, and also look at that. Even though we've seen a lot of decimation coming from Pi with the immune as well, but it's not enough because he doesn't have enough damage here.
Wait a
Wow.
minute, Key freestyling,
What?
coming in with that Wave the Dragon out of nowhere, and he gets Pi. Maybe a little bit too aggressive as well from Pi. He was playing way too offside, but that was a very nice catch by Key. You know, he saw the moment, he saw the mistake,
Oh,
and he
the
instantly
flicker?
capitalized on that fact. And now Matt gonna use the Bravest Fighter
Sorry,
all the way
boy.
to the back side. Actually dives the turret a little bit and gives away a free kill, but that was 1v4.
Yeah, meanwhile, Ahmad and Leo Murphy, they are trying so hard to just push the minion lane at the bottom lane. They want to make sure, actually, they want to get this turret at the bottom lane. But problem is Rainbow is so, actually, he's realized. Meanwhile, Key also make a move from the top lane into the bottom lane
Look
just to
at
make sure
Eve's
they
first
can
item
cover.
though. Yeah, look at Eve's first item though, Momo-chan.
NOD.
NOD already secured in less than 6 minutes basically, and this is what you play smart itemization here.
Very, very smart.
Yeah, because they realize Ahmad, Alter Ego, this actually this Alice could be a threat as well for Bigetron Alpha. Dragging this game into the late game, it's not only Ahmad because Pi also
But look at
will
Key.
do the same thing.
Yeah, Key looking for that flicker onto someone, but he's still in that cooldown. 3 seconds until he has that right now. Alter Ego, they're looking to contest this turtle. Finally, 2 turtles has gone to this Claude Brandt. Right now, Bigetron Alpha, they do have the lead already, a 1,000 gold lead, but do they have enough resources and enough power to beat Alter Ego in this third turtle, Momo?
I think it's pretty obviously, Bigetron Alpha could just take this turtle without any contest coming from
Yeah.
Alter Ego. If they want to contest it, Alter Ego, I think they have to prepare how to stop this Brands because, yeah, Brands is
Free
pretty,
farming.
yeah, he's having a good time though. He's just scaling his item, but
Look at that,
Repo,
the split comes
Oh
in,
my
and
God,
look
the
at
flicker.
the follow-up wave. The dragon also comes in, and Repo, he's gonna connect all the way to Selly Boy right now. He's gonna slam back to his teammates as his team is not there to follow up just yet. Selly Boy gets taken very low. Now Repo has the force to be going back, and Ahmad is gonna get taken very low under the turret, gonna get taken down. Brands will be able to use that battle mirror image perfectly to secure that kill.
yeah, I think it's pretty tough for Alter Ego because you know they are so confused right now. But Udil,
He?
ooh,
Oh!
but with that
Oh,
Shunpo,
what's flame shot?
Okay,
The flame
everything
shots?
misses. The feather airstrike and the flame shot. Key is a juke god. Welcome to Juke City. Bigetron Alpha is in town.
wow, Bigetron Alpha. Even though they brought us the next level of gameplay in the playoff, I didn't get surprised though because Bigetron Alpha, they are looking pretty solid right now with this Repo. Even though this is the first time Glue show up in our competitive scene in playoff, but it gives a good impact as well for Bigetron Alpha
Correct.
because the split really split up the team fight just now.
Yeah, entering minute number 9 here. Bigetron Alpha seems to have
Oh,
more
look at that
space.
Dead Sonata, guys.
Welcome
Yeah.
to Juke City. I told you, Bigetron Alpha
City.
is in Juke City right now. They keep on juking all these skill shots, and now Leo Murphy is looking for maybe a Holy Baptism onto Repo, but unfortunately they will turn back.
Void
And
Crystal?
just look at this, 1 level lead, Claude versus Granger. That's not supposed to happen, alright? The
Alright.
Claude should be behind, but right now it seems like the Claude is has the advantage over the Granger.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a good condition as well for Sally Boy since his KD is 0, 1, and 1. He haven't successfully to get 1.
my
Look at
God,
that.
again.
And even
Oh
he got
My
caught.
God, and just like that, look at the follow-up coming in and blazing the red all the way to the backside, gonna be able to burst Leo Murphy down. He gets melted, and Matt, using
What?
Bravest Fighter from the backside, gonna be able to get that kill as well. Another 2 kills for Bigetron Alpha. Ladies and gentlemen, 10-3. The 4th turtle goes to Bigetron Alpha.
My God, Silly Boy really mispositioned himself somehow.
Oh,
He
no.
somehow got baited, but we can see Brands really
at the
dominating.
juke.
Yeah, really
Juke City.
dominating the first game here. We can see the items again already securing the HS, and most probably very soon here, Golden Staff will be secured by Brands.
I mean, at this point, you need to ban
Pi?
this guy's Cho, you know? We mentioned so many times that Leo Murphy has a better Cho, but look at that. Pi using the decimation to get a kill. Now he's looking for more. Brands is forced to use that Blazing Duet, and Matt uses Bravest Fighter to get away from that situation, but the Feather Airstrike has been used to try to zone him away.
Yep, but meanwhile, Repo is still looking for trying, giving a cover as well for Bigetron Alpha.
There you go.
Almost though, Alter Ego, they almost got the turn back table momentum, but Bigetron Alpha, they just realized after they lose Rainbow just now, they couldn't lose anyone else
Yeah.
again.
Mind you guys, Claude already secured his DHS and Golden Staff. We will see aggressive plays from this Claude in a bit right now.
Yeah, and Bigetron Alpha, they are always the fastest ones to pick up new heroes, and it looks like this glue has been paying off a lot.
But Ahmad playing too far, trying to cap the minion lane at the top lane. At least that's what he can do right now because Alter Ego now they are keep losing and losing. They are in the disadvantage moment and condition. I think it's not good for Alter Ego if they want to force a team fight here.
Yeah, it's certainly not good, but they do have that turret. Now, every single side lane has been pushed. The Pi.
Oh, but the
my
flicker and
God.
also the wave dragon comes from Key. Shut down Leo Murphy in the mid lane just now. It's really surprising that Leo Murphy didn't expect that.
Key is out of his mind right now. Repo gonna use that slam, will use the pass, and Pi going in with that Ashura aura. Not gonna quite connect, not gonna quite follow up, as that's just gonna be a first mid turret taken down.
But look at that Rainbow. His positioning, no one actually can catch him at the backline here. And even, I can say the Alter Ego, they couldn't find a way how to break down the defensive they're coming from Bigetron Alpha with this glue.
Oh, but they actually reset that Lord. It's kind of weird that they reset
They-
that because they have the better position already.
They want to fight, maybe just baiting a little. They like to poke the Lord and, basically find if Alter Ego got baited, they will take on to really commit to that fight.
Bigetron Alpha, they are just forcing Alter Ego to just, want to bait this Lord. Because they just want to use actually maybe some momentum for Alter Ego to just show up and try to contest the Lord.
Yeah.
And that time, I think Bigetron Alpha is ready to just reset the Lord. Look at that pie. Stay as the frontliner for Alter Ego, but I think Bigetron Alpha don't want to force the thing as well.
If we take a look at the items from Repo, that glue, he has Cursed Helmet, Anti-Cuirass, and heading towards that Queen's Wings. You can see he could sustain more team fights. He could, help out his team more. And of course, with that Cursed Helmet, he could clear minions more faster.
Yeah, and right now, I think it's very, very smart from Bigetron Alpha to keep on switching aggro, to keep on resetting this Lord, because again, they keep on looking for the side lane pressure, the mid lane pressure before they go for the Lord, and it looks like they are going to do it once again. They're going to take the little Wanderer as well before they start up the Lord, and right here, it looks like Key is looking for a catch onto Pi, but unfortunately will not be able to get that as Pi is still able to dash away, and now look at that, the Death Sonata comes in, trying to poke him down, as Bigetron Alpha, they're forced to cancel the Lord for the 4th time.
Yep. And now Repo is going into the team fight. He's ready. Bigetron Alpha is ready for the team fight right now since Repo now.
Oh my god, the way the dragon being used, and look at that. Leo Murphy gets bursted down. Brands will be able to get that kill. Actually, no, that's going to be a return kill. Ahmad goes in, but Key lives with 1 HP again and again. The winner's truncheon is there, but what is it for? He's going to get taken down. Repo gets the kill, and now they're looking on to Selly Boy. Matt jumps in with the bravest fighter, and that's all she wrote. That's going to be 2-4-0.
Yeah, but look at that. Bigetron Alpha, most of the... Matt, he just realized that actually Pi is still staying at the push just now with the braver fighter that he used. He wants just to check, and even though push Pi back away.
Look at he just keeps on going for these crazy plays, crazy picks, and it has worked most of the time, Gani.
Look at the stat from Leo Murphy, guys. I do want to touch on that. The recall god himself is at 0.52. This is not a good stat from Leo Murphy. I've mentioned this pre-game. Leo Murphy needs to really basically watch out for playing to a frontline-ish hero, especially using Rafaela. He cannot die that much.
This is why I dislike the Rafaela pick on Leo Murphy. Leo Murphy is not that kind of player, you know? He plays flashy heroes. He goes in for the engages. He goes in with these tanky heroes.
Yeah, he cannot play that squeezy hero.
Yeah, exactly. The positioning was just always off for Leo Murphy because he's too used to playing the tanks.
Yeah, like Bonnie mentioned earlier, maybe Leo Murphy need to slow down a bit the tempo.
They need to tone down basically the pace. And again, Ahmed not having a good game as per now. 0-3-1 is not a good stat.
But he
for
just
that
finished his
Alice.
Holy Crystal.
Oh, we will see. Will we see somehow a power spike here?
Yeah, look at this. Ahmad gonna get immobilized.
Look at
two
that
members,
damage.
and Renbo gets bursted down, but he still has that flicker to run away. And Repo will be able to run away as well. Now look at the Claude though. He's been pushing all the way. That top turret is gonna be pushed in. Now they're gonna go towards this mid tier 2. It looks like they will be able to get it with no problem.
Yep, without any problem at all from from Bigetron Alpha. No, Alter Ego, after they shut down the Lord at the total bottom line right now, both of the teams have to reset it again, and Brands, look at that, he's just, he's just having too much fun.
Yeah, with the squad.
He's just farming, he took
all of the jungle, he took all of the buff as well from Alter Ego. He didn't let this Sally Boy, our Miracle Boy, to just scaling his items.
Yeah, speaking about... speaking about stats here, Silly Boy is also not having a good game here. 0-1. So 3 members, I see Leo Murphy, Ahmed, and Silly Boy is not having a good game basically. And Silly Boy is 0-1.
The thing is, he's using the Granger. He is the one who has to get the lead in the early game.
This
Claude, right now, it's already going to the late game, right?
Yeah.
15 minutes in, almost 16. This Claude has finished that DHS. He's on the way to the Golden Staff. Already the Golden Staff.
Probably on the way, Wind of Nature right now.
Wind of Nature, and once he gets that, it's going to be very, very hard to catch this man, especially when he gets that Queen's Wings. Right now, the Claude is just playing. Bigetron, they're playing the waiting game. They're going to play it disciplinedly. They're waiting for that Lord to spawn up, and instantly after that Lord, they're going to look for a fight in the base. And it looks like Alter Ego, they just don't have anything to respond with.
Yeah, I mean, 9k gold gap here from Bigetron Alpha as it stands. We are entering almost the 17th minute of the game, but yeah, Alter Ego, he needs to be careful. I mean, they need to be careful basically. And Bigetron, they are playing this smartly because they are disciplined enough. They do not want to take unnecessary team fights. They know the Lord will spawn in less than 70 seconds right now. They basically maybe are hoping to find Alter Ego's mistake here.
Yep, but 9k gold difference is leaded by Bigetron Alpha. I think it's pretty tough for Alter Ego, especially even though you drag this game into the late game, it's gonna be dependent on the setup. But even though Alter Ego got the momentum, I think it's pretty hard because Bigetron Alpha, most of them, they already got their full item here.
You know why they were able to push the lead so fast? That first item NOD played a huge role in this snowball,
huge
right?
impact as well.
Because Rafaela and Alice, they both heal for so much. Instant NOD, Rafaela and Alice becomes
Especially Pi as well.
completely useless, especially with that Martis who can lifesteal and heal a lot as well. Now, Bigetron Alpha, they're going to keep on clearing these waves. 20 seconds for that Lord to spawn. He is just taunting with that recall. Bigetron programmed to win emote coming in, and look at him. He is having fun. He is doing the Leo Murphy special, Gani.
Exactly. He is probably reclaiming or trying to claim the recall god himself right now. Leo Murphy is basically silent.
Yep, but Bigetron Alpha, they want to play it safe. They don't want to take a risk. They just waiting for the next Lord.
Exactly.
By leaving by Monday to show up, and this is it. This is the time for Bigetron Alpha. But I think they will use the same strategy. They just want to keep baiting Alter Ego to just use all of the resource skill here. But they have to remember, Alter Ego, they have the strong
Martis.
high ground here. They have Martis, they have this Udil.
Oh, but look at that. It's going to be taken down. Brands gets it, but look at the Blazing Duet in the backside. Going to be using the
Brands!
decimation, and Brands actually
Duke.
escapes. And look at the Duke. Duke City is the name of the game, and Bigetron Alpha, they're playing it perfectly. Now, they're going into Ahmad. The split has
split.
been used, and Matt is in a 1v3 situation. Is still able to run away. Bigetron Alpha, what are you doing? You can't keep on doing this.
Yep, losing 1-for-1. Actually, it's pretty hard for Alter Ego, and especially they already lose the Lord just now, and now Lord is marching down into the mid lane. Alter Ego, now they are forcing to defend their base. Bigetron Alpha, even though they lose key just now, but I think it's not making a big impact as well. These are still able to push all of the lane for Alter Ego.
Now, guys,
Everyone
yeah.
is able to live with 1 HP, Gani. What is this?
Yeah.
It's the next level of MPL, guys.
Oh, but look at that, already an engage coming in. Ahmad gets taken very, very low. He's still going to be able to flowing blood away from that situation. As now Renbo using that real world manipulation, trying to get that, but look at the baptism coming in. Matt will be able to back him up. Now Brands is focusing that turret. The flame shot goes in, but it's not going to connect to anyone. The bottom lane inhibitor turret has been taken down, and that mid lane inhibitor turret will soon follow. But Bigetron choose to back away first, Gani.
Oh my god, Wind of Nature finally secured by Brands right now, and we can see Bigetron Alpha again, even though they are basically 15k almost ahead in gold gap, but they're very, very disciplined. They really, really they really respect Alter Ego's defense. They do not want to overcommit things, and basically they see no minions. They see, okay, I don't want to give you pressure because there's no minions, so I don't want any nonsense right now. And Alter Ego, they are, for now, still holding on.
Yep, they are still waiting for the right momentum as well for Bigetron Alpha. Like I said earlier, they want to play it safe. They don't want to rusting. They don't want to take or maybe even make a minor mistake.
Exactly, of course.
Because they are leading. They are still leading. Even though in the early game, we've seen a lot of momentum from Alter Ego, a lot of poking damage as well for Shelly Boy. But look at that, with not a good KDA 1, 2, and 1, it's so hard for Shelly Boy to catch up.
They're going to get completely zoned away from their own purple buff. Now Leo Murphy caught in a bad situation, but he is also in a sticky situation. He needs to get out of that one, and he is still able to use that regeneration to come back to life.
If we take a look at the items from 5 members from Bigetron, all 5 members already at 6 items right now, so a huge advantage at, on item-wise.
Yep.
Yeah. Completely just dominating this game. Not even a single buff being given to Shelly Boy. Shelly Boy has been sitting on no buffs for the past, like, what, 5-6 minutes?
And the goal differences, you know, it's kind of wider and wider with the 13, even, 13k?
Yeah,
I can
almost 15.
Yeah, almost 15. But I think it's pretty tough though for Alter Ego, especially if they
very tough.
If they lose the third Lord, I think it's gonna be a GG game for Alter Ego.
Fortunately for them, though, the last Lord that was charging in did not destroy their mid inhibitor. So that's some sort of a desperate hope, but a hope is still a hope. But right now, Bigetron again, even though they are this far ahead, they are either really respecting or they're just enjoying this game so much here, Miracle.
Yeah, they're enjoying this game a lot, and you know, Bigetron Alpha, they're known to have the longest average game time, so they're trying to stretch that out a little bit. I think 22 minutes in, they're waiting for that Lord to spawn, and it looks like, yeah, they're just going to keep on clearing the waves, keep on taking their jungle, and they're going to look for this Lord because, again, there's just no threat right now.
Ahmad,
Eventually, they're going to go on to Ahmad, and look at that, the Wave Dragon being used, and Brand's going to use that Blazing Duet all the way backside, but
Truncheon?
the Winter's Truncheon has been used. Now,
Split,
Rico
split.
going to use that split to try to get in on
God.
Ahmad, but unfortunately will be able to be zoned away by the side of Alter Ego, but a lot of resources have been spent by both teams. 2 ultimates from Alter Ego and 3 ultimates from Bigetron Alpha.
Yep, and it's gonna be a good information as well for Alter Ego. If they want to force the team fight in the Lord Pit, they could. But the problem is, it's kind of a bit risky for Alter Ego because they are having a lot of disadvantage. I could say with Immortality just done for Ahmad.
Because Winter Truncheon was used, so he's sold right now, as of right now, and by
But
all.
why?
Uh-oh, Brands, he
That's
needs to be careful. He needs to respect the damage coming from Pi
Oh,
because that
but why?
decimation is amazing.
Just
But
wait
look
out.
at that real world manipulation, not going to land on Way the
Just
Dragon all the way backside. Bravest Fighter comes in, and the
Oh my
Blazing
God.
Duet for the follow-up. Leo Murphy gets taken down, and look at everyone on the map. Ahmad is waiting for Brands. He's trying to run away.
he
Brands
managed.
gets taken down, and now he's looking for Renbo. He is trying to help Ahmad out, but Selly Boy and Ahmad looking to get these kills onto Renbo. Immobilized.
Ahmad,
Renbo
wow.
trying to run away now. Juke City is still there. The flowing blood being used, but Ahmad is sitting at 0
ouch.
mana right now.
And Bigetron Alpha, they just lose their jungler. They just lose Branch right now. I don't think they can force to have Lord, the third Lord. I think Bigetron Alpha, they are just want to. Maybe they won't have to wait for Branch to show up.
3 for 2. Ahmad is starting to wreak havoc, is starting to get to that late game. Alice,
to that
obviously,
Winter.
Huge,
Yeah.
huge amount of impact here in the late game. He's able to clear waves himself. He's able to solo 1v3 the entire team.
And Brand's finally securing a new defensive item there. Immortal has been built, but yeah, Ahmed returning from that from that Winter towards Immortal and back again towards Winter.
Yeah, Ahmad gets stunned up. Actually, he doesn't have the flowing blood. The Winter Truncheon comes in, and look at that, the backup from Alter Ego. They're trying to go in for this, but Selly Boy is forced to back away. They have to be very careful because if Ahmad gets caught out, Alter Ego are in a very, very desperate position. They cannot lose their core member right here.
Yep, but Ahmad look pretty strong right now with the Holy Crystal, with the Winter Truncheon that he has, and even though he need to sell that Immortality, I think.
Yeah. So he bought Winter Truncheon, used that, sell that, used Immortal.
Immortal, then he sold it again.
He sold it again, used
Yep.
that Winter. So basically, this Winter Truncheon has saved his life twice.
Yep.
Yeah, and plus that Immortal right now, you know, Bigetron Alpha, again, they were waiting for this Lord, but unfortunately, Alter Ego, they were able to respond with a great team fight to come back. But look at this, they're already going in against Pi. Key looking for that G Kundo, but the Holy Baptism has been used to cancel that, to zone Key away. Now, Bigetron Alpha, they are trying to start this Lord, but they have to be very careful because this is the late game. One bad fight and it can be over.
Yep, maybe they kind of distract with the presence of Alice here, but the problem is, remember, Alter Ego, they still have this Granger from Selly Boy. So even though they are focusing on Ahmad, they have to remember they still have that Selly Boy.
Oh, but Key actually gets stunned up. The Feather Airstrike comes in and Key gets taken down. Now Bigetron Alpha, they're in a dire situation as it's going to be a 4v5. Pi looking for a re-engage. And Ahmad on the backside trying to get 2 members immobilized, but unfortunately, amazing positioning coming in from the side of Bigetron Alpha to escape from that clutch situation.
Yep, Brans already used that Blazing Duet, and now I think it's chance for Alter Ego to just keep baiting the next Lord here. But Repo, just now he just opened a vision here. He found Ahmed in the push of the mid lane, but Matt looking for an opening right now, trying
He's
to
gonna go in, the Bravest Fighter being
at
used,
that,
and the stun comes in, and look at the damage coming in from Repo, gonna be able to do some damage on the backside, but look at Ahmad, he's able to kill someone, and now Rainbow trying to turn the situation away, but the Winter Truncheon has been used. Remember, Brand still has that Blazing Duet, and the real world manipulation all the way to Selly Boy gets killed as well. Now, they're putting their attention onto Leo Murphy, but that's gonna be 2 for 3. Again and again, this game keeps on going. What is going on, guys?
Oh, but Udil with the Feather Astra, he just want to give a poke damage towards Brans, but Brans still can dodge it.
Guys, Alter Ego slowly but surely
Yep.
they are catching up to this game. They were 13K in deficit in the last what 6 minutes, but now look at the gold lead, only 5K. Even though then again all 10 members is already at full items, but then again the damage is there right now, and Bigetron Alpha, they need to
look at
basically be
the-
more disciplined.
Yes, look at the massive damage coming from
Huge
this Feather
damage.
Ashtrack though. Bigetron Alpha, they have to respect with the magical power they're coming from Alter Ego right now. From 13K to 5K, it's not a
Yeah, no.
easy goal to be chased, okay?
Exactly.
Alter Ego, they proved to us, even though they drag this game into the late game, they can rely on Ahmad and also Silly Boy. But the
Yeah.
problem after they lose these two, I think it's not a good condition for Alter Ego to have a team fight with Bigetron Alpha.
It looks like we're gonna hit the 30-minute position, 30-minute timestamp right here for the first game of match number 2 and playoffs, man.
This is the next level.
The next
This
level.
is
of-
MPL.
truly the next level.
Season 7.
Fun fact for the people back at home: if Alter Ego loses to Bigetron Alpha, both of the finalists of Season 6 will be taken out in the
Exactly.
first phase
First
of
day.
Yep.
the playoffs.
Wow, oh wow. But yeah, then again, the winning condition, basically,
What's the
from
key?
Alter Ego,
Key is the key.
is they have to rely on Alice here.
Yeah.
The
Alice's
patient-
opening or initiation needs to be on point, and of course, followed up by Udil.
Oh no. Look at this. Actually, it's very smart play coming in from Bigetron Alpha. Key is all the way to the top side. They think that because he's a tank, there's no way he's alone. And they are actually splitting up. They don't know that this Lord is being taken. Now they have just realized. Pi
Oh,
is
reset
going to
it.
go in, but the Lord has been reset. Now Pi is going to look to run away, and the split has been used by Repo. Key looking for a pick, but unfortunately not going to be able to get anything. And this Matt gets chunked down to half HP, forced to recall.
Yep.
Both teams playing the waiting games here, Momochan, and we can see, again, the winning condition from Alter
Aye.
Ego is they need to have a good initiation or maybe a good pickoff first to basically have a 4 versus 5 team fight.
Yeah, but Keith, trying to be chased away
the
by
dragon.
Ahmad at the top lane just now. Even though, you know, it's kind of maybe a small distraction coming from Alter Ego and also Bigetron Alpha, because if they are not trying to cut the lane at the top lane or even though in the bottom lane, I think it's pretty obviously it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough for both of the teams, because this third Lord is gonna be another expensive Lord. It's gonna be another crucial moment for both of the teams.
Yeah, surely it will be, as Bigetron Alpha now they're pushing the side lanes
Yeah.
again
I
for the
want to see the
900th
items.
time. They are pushing the side lanes, Gani, and they're looking for this Lord. They've
But
been looking
level
for this
three?
Lord for so long, but Brands, wait, this is actually another very smart play. Bigetron Alpha, they've started the Lord. They think now, Alter Ego thinks that they have Brands in the bottom side, but Brands is actually in the top side. Ahmad will be taken very, very low. Is he going to get taken down? The Battle Mirror image,
the
and look
truncheon?
at the winner's truncheon, and look at the backup coming in. Ahmad actually takes him down, but Key is looking for a trade-off, and Ahmad, oh my god, he's still able to run away for a long time.
But
And
Udil?
Udil trying to look for a trade-off, but it looks like it's going to be a 1-for-0 trade. Very intelligent play from Bigetron Alpha to take Ahmad down.
Yeah, just like I said earlier.
But Leo
Bigetron.
Murphy, I think he's trying to chase that Bronze inside the bush, but I think it's pretty
Juke
hard for
City,
Alter Ego.
baby!
Okay, again and again with the Jet Gundo and also the Shunpo. He took everyone from Alter Ego in the top lane just now.
Welcome to Juke City. I said this so many times, Bigetron Alpha, they keep on juking with the flicker, with their movement, and right now Bigetron Alpha, they are one man. They have the one-man advantage. They're going to start up this Lord
Yeah.
this time for hopefully the final time before they can actually end this game, because if not, Alter Ego, they have a huge chance to come back from this game. Pi already positioning very aggressively, looking towards Brands, and his whole team is looking for that, but look at the slam, pass
my
coming in.
God.
Now, they're looking at Pi. Pi's still able to run away, but the real manipulation going to be able to immobilize him.
my God,
Matt
Matt.
from backside, going to use that Brainless Spider, going to stun up Silly Boy, but the dash comes in, the flicker comes in, and look at Brands, the place of the wet, is going to be able to chunk everyone
Leo
down
Murphy?
at half HP. Bigetron Alpha, they have to be careful, because Silly Boy can kite for days on that Granger.
Yep, it's gonna be 2-for-1 for Alter Ego, and now Bigetron Alpha, they are looking to just take this third Lord to just finish the game as soon as possible. I think it's pretty tough for Alter Ego, even though they are now trying to lead and trying to make the momentum to come back. But the problem is they cannot to catch these brands at the back line. It's pretty hard because you know Cloud is really a high mobility hero here, and especially Key trying to zoning out of the member coming from Alter Ego here. Sally Boy getting caught, but Key needs to run away with the Skundo and also the Shunpo.
Incredibly smart and intelligent plays coming in from Bigetron Alpha to secure that Lord. They went everything. They went full out for that Lord, Momo. They set it up all the way, you know? They went to the top side, right? The first setup was Cho in the top side alone. That setup created the false image that Ahmad thinks that the key is alone now. You know, they're nowhere. They're gonna start it without Brands. But look at this. They're already going into Repo. Is forced to use that split. He still has that immortal, but they have to be careful because Lord has spawned now. Key looking for an engage and real Roman plays to the backside. But look at Ahmad. He gets 2 members. The immortal has been popped. Now he's looking for 4, and Renbo gets taken down. Now Repo and Key, they're the last man standing. They have to be careful because Alter Ego can turn this fight. Ahmad comes in huge.
But the Lord is marching down at the bottom lane. I think Alter Ego, they can make some split push here into the mid lane and also the bottom lane. Meanwhile, Key tries so hard to defend the base, but look at that, the burst damage coming from Sally Boy with the Sonata and also the Rhapsody.
Yeah, but wait a minute, Sally Boy, what are you doing? The Brave Spider comes in, but the Feather Airstrike, it turns out to be a bait.
Oh my
the killing
God.
spree taken in. Sally Boy looking for more. The split foot has been used, and Repo will be able to run away from that one. But now Key and Repo, they're on full defense mode. 30 seconds, no, 90 seconds for the death timers. Alter Ego, they're looking for this game. The slam
This
slam
is
comes
it,
in.
guys.
It's gonna be Key taken down. The Immortal has been popped. He's forced to flicker away. Repo gets taken down as well, but he still has the Immortal. Now, are they gonna be able to burst him down? The Feather Airstrike comes in and he gets it. Now, Alter Ego, they're looking towards the end. They have to clear the minions first though.
Yes, but Odile needs to go back as well.
Oh!
As long as look at that, the wave dragon that comes from Key, but Sally Boy still managed to survive, and even though keep the poking damage
Wait a
with the
minute.
Rhapsody and also the Rondo. Oh my God, Sally Boy! It's
Sally
Oh my God,
Boy!
and it's gonna be another point for
Good
Sally
game.
Boy, and it's gonna be wiped out for Bigetron Alpha. Alter Ego, they are looking to finish the game right now after they got the moment to turn back the table, and Alter Ego got the game number 1.
14,000 damage. Now, 14,000 gold lead for Brand, for Bigetron Alpha and Alter Ego. They don't even care. They're gonna take game number 1. Comeback is real. Most probably gonna happen if Bigetron Alpha does not ban one of this. I mean, if they ban the Paquito, Jawhead will be first picked. If they ban the Jawhead, the Paquito will be first picked. So again, Bigetron Alpha, they have a lot on their hands right now. The
Are they
Ranger
able to ban just-
is gonna be banned, and it'll be the Jawhead.
Okay.
So Paquito instantly gonna be picked up for the side of Alter Ego for sure.
Paquito, yeah.
And Bigetron Alpha, they could just take that show again for Key. 100% Paquito
Yeah.
for the hand of Alter Ego.
I think Bigetron needs to take Alice right here and now.
Alice
Maybe
and Cho?
Alice and Cho, because then again, yeah, that Alice is the problem, especially in the first game, and we've seen that the Alice, the impact of Alice, not just in the game previously, but many games.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And now we're gonna look towards Bigetron Alpha. They have to pick something crazy as well. Will they pick the Angela Claude?
Ooh, that's interesting because as we all know, Angela was very popular amongst the regular season, especially entering that second patch. But we
Yves
see
will be
Yves
picked.
and Glue
Oh.
again. So same approach here from Bigetron Alpha.
If it doesn't work the first time, it'll work the second time. Is
Why
Bigetron
not?
Alpha's approach to game number 2 right now. They pick the exact same heroes, Alter Ego right now.
I mean,
what are they gonna pick?
I mean, to be fair, in the first game, they had the control. Of
True.
course, they were ahead, but then again, it slipped off.
I think they took too long to end the game. They
Correct.
took too long. They played disciplined, but also they kind of threw, right? Because when you wait that long, there's a possibility for the other team to come back.
Exactly, and the composition. I mean, Lapu, Glue, they basically have less damage output in the late game, and you see Angela
and Claude possibly. No,
oh, Alice
yeah.
here one more chance. So, wow,
Yes.
wow.
A pretty strong scaling hero, as we know. Alice
Again.
taking this into the late game. Okay, Alter Ego, they already have a good composition. They have the early damage from Paquito with the heavy left punch and also the jab. And they even have one hero that can make the team fight more sustained, which is Angela.
Yeah, true. So I personally, I mean, looking at Alter Ego's first 3 heroes, they are happy. They get Paquito, they get Alice, they get Angela, all probably, you know, comfort heroes in a way.
Did you guys realize or maybe notice the combo that coming from Alice and also Angela?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be.
It's gonna be huge, especially in the late
Yep.
game if they could drag it like in the first game. But yeah, Bigetron Alpha with their last
Your
pick in
team
their
is
first
banning.
in the first phase, they will choose to go to that Rafaela.
Yeah, Key will be playing this Rafaela, and so far, he still has 100% win rate on the Rafaela.
Yeah.
So, right now, I'm pretty sure Alter Ego, they're going to ban Brody away. I mean, not Brody,
Cloud?
Bruno.
they're
Oh,
going to ban Bruno away.
James.
They might ban Claude away as well,
Your team
because
is banning.
Brands is such a scary player on it. But again, I mean, apart from those two, he hasn't really played a lot of heroes apart from Yishin Shin, I guess. He
so-
can still play that with that Yishin Shin.
Okay, so Bigetron Alpha really respects towards Udil like is in the first game. He knows he is the MVP in the first game now. Bigetron Alpha banning that Farsa basically.
Yeah, the Farsa ban comes in for Bigetron Alpha to counter Udil, who
Your
has been
team is
extremely,
banning.
extremely, he's been performing amazing.
There you go.
So far in the playoffs, with that first game. He cemented himself with that
Yeah.
MVP, right? And now Alter Ego, they're going to ban the Bruno like I expected. Momo-chan?
Mm-hmm. I think it's gonna be another Cloud to
Cloud?
defend. Or
Okay.
maybe. Oh, but it's
Your
gonna be
team
Link.
is
Oh,
So,
ooh,
it
Interesting.
could be Bigetron or Alter Ego to take this Cloud.
Claude.
But I think Alter Ego, if they have this Cloud, I think they are looking so strong.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think Bigetron Alpha are somehow forced to choose that Claude just to, not let Ultra Ego basically pick that Claude away. Take that Claude away, basically.
Yeah, but remember, Sally Boy with Roger pretty strong as well.
Yeah, true. But yeah, Roger right now, I don't know. Somehow, I
Or maybe
rather-
Sun Sin, guys.
Yeah, that's the point. That's
exactly.
the hero.
Brands can still play Yishin Shin. Yishin Shin will be banned away, unfortunately. And now, Bigetron Alpha, they're forced to play the Claude because nothing else has worked so far. We've seen Brands play the carry,
Oh,
play the Ling, play the Brody, and it has not worked.
The thing is, Bigetron Alpha, with this composition, using Claude, is
Yeah.
really, really good. I mean, Claude is a divey hero.
I agree.
Meanwhile, with Rafaela, it's not really, really good synergy there.
I guess they're forcing them to pick Claude or Roger, right? These are the only two right now
Mhm.
possible for Bigetron Alpha.
Yeah.
And for Alter Ego side, they can play Claude, right? Into
Yep.
their team comp, they can play Claude. And
True.
they can also play the Roger, but it will be the
Oh, yeah,
carry.
there you go. Because they know that Claude isn't good with their composition. They are somehow forced again to use carry and also to nullify Alice's, region in the late game,
Regen,
especially.
yeah, especially with the true damage
Yeah,
being
true
dealt
damage.
from the passive coming in from carry. She will be able to burst a lot of the tanky targets down. But now from Alter Ego, they know that they're going against the carry, they're going against the Eve. That's a lot of range and a lot of kite back potential. They're gonna go instantly for that Kagura to look for a fight, right? They want to go for the Kagura because they want to burst this carry down. If they find her in a bad situation, in a bad position, instant
But-
pick off and Hayabusa as well.
Hayabusa, it's gonna be jungler for Alter Ego for our second game. They don't have another marksman, maybe like the previous match with Araki Hoshi and also
Exactly.
Genfix Arrow, but they have Alice. So I
don't
think
know.
they have enough, though.
Again, this Hayabusa could cause a lot of problems for Bigetron's side. I mean, Hayabusa could easily target carry, could easily target Eve, or even that Rafaela if he could position himself well here.
You're absolutely right, and let's talk about drafts right now. So far, from the two drafts, which one do you like more, Gani?
Alter Egos.
Alter Ego and for Momo?
I think I will go for Alter Ego.
You see, I think, right, there's two sides of the coin right now, because again, Alter Ego, they have amazing, like, dive potential, right? They're gonna go in for the pick, assassination, but from the side of Bigetron Alpha, they can kite back really well, so I have to go with Bigetron Alpha.
I really like the combo between this Alice and also Kagura, you know, with
Yeah.
the Yin Yang Overturn and also the Blood Attack coming from this team.
A possibility Angela coming in with that
That's
hard
true.
card.
But let's get straight into game number 2. We predicted differently in game number 1. We're going to predict differently in game number 2. Here we go. Alter Ego versus Bigetron Alpha.
Yep, and look at that Solly Boy with this Hayabusa.
Still no record.
Still no record.
This is the
yeah.
debut for Sally Boy's Hayabusa. Well, we'll have to see this because Sally Boy, so far, he has preferred to play the other more quote-unquote meta and fast clearing heroes.
Yeah.
The key again and again with the quite aggressive movement that coming from this key in the early game. Even though it's not a tanky hero, but I think he has to be careful though. Ravel is so squeezy. He is a juicy target here.
Now, looking at the compositions again from Alter Ego, they have a more somehow solid. I mean, Hayabusa could play in the early game. Meanwhile, Kagura and Alice could play towards the late game.
Yeah, Matt's already cutting the waves from Ahmad as now he's looking towards that jungle creep. Leo Murphy will catch them in the act, and Bigetron will be forced to back away.
Yep, Alter Ego. Now they want to play a bit aggressive here. Udil Servo and also Pai, they already rotating. Oh! Oh, I thought that he got it.
Yeah,
but no.
I thought that he got it as well because I heard your screech.
Yeah, but then again, yeah, I do want to touch on again the composition from Alter Ego. Why I like them very much because towards the late game, okay, Hayabusa could not deal a lot of damage as in the early game, but they could change their gameplay to a split push comp.
You're right, and right now, I mean, the debut for Glue did not go too well, still at a 0% win rate, but I can say that it was actually extremely effective, right? This
Correct.
Glue was amazing in the early game. It just fell off in the late game, obviously, because he's not doing a lot of damage, but look at his Pi already going to use that damage all the way to Key, but Brands, unfortunately, Sally Boy does not choose to go in onto Brands. He's able to run away. Now Repo already rotating here, but Matt caught in a 2v1 situation, has to flicker away to safety, but that's two members in the bottom side. And remember, Lee Murphy still doesn't have ulti, but look at that, the Shadow Kill coming in onto Key. Not going to deal a lot of damage, and the Flame Shot going to be actually countered there, and look at that, real world manipulation has been used. Pi is in a 1v4 situation. He has to be careful, but look at the damage coming in. The first blood has been secured by Bigetron Alpha, and the turtle has been resetted. Now Bigetron, they have the better position, they have the man advantage. Will they choose to take this Lord?
The turtle, but actually
turtle.
Pi, it's kind of overcommitted, I can say.
Yeah.
Even though he has the massive damage coming from the jab and also the lefty funds, but 1 versus 4, I don't think it's a good decision though.
I think it's a there's a possibility that it's a miscommunication there.
Oh no, Key! The Shadow Kill comes in, and that's going to be a kill picked up for Sully Boy. You do not want to give this man kills because he can keep on going, snowballing.
Yes, that's true, and also we also realized this is gonna be momentum for Alter Ego if they want to take the first turtle, because after shutdown Key, I think it's pretty hard for Bigetron Alpha to just contest it. But look at that Repo. They are looking for the steal, but it's not gonna happen since look at that.
He's gonna drag Sally Boy all the way back to the fight, but Key now gonna use that Holy Baptism onto Pi as Repo is forced to flicker away. And my God, the turtle goes to Sully Boy, but Bigetron Alpha still keeps that 500 gold lead.
Look at Cho's positioning by Matt here. He wants to steal Hayabusa away, personally, I think. Oh, look at this, look at this.
I think Sully Boy is just realized.
He realizes that.
Yeah, he just checked on the bush.
Wow.
Smart player. Obviously, our Miracle Boy is one of the best marksmen, one of the best junglers in the league. Obviously, he will catch on to that because Matt was missing for a very long time in that bottom lane.
Wow. And we can see both teams right now playing quite passively here, Momo-chan.
Yeah, that's true. I just want to say the same thing because Bigetron Alpha, if they just lose this game, they have to go home. Same like RQ Hosi, but now Alter Ego, they don't want to play a bit maybe too much aggressive,
too risky.
Too risky, like especially Pi just now, just over committed.
Exactly, and we can see probably both teams waiting for that next objective here from that turtle that will spawn in less than 50 seconds.
Yeah, but Clue just keep giving and trying to cut the minion lane at the top lane here, trying to make some distraction. But the problem is Spike just come as a front laner here with the hard cut comes, but
Shadow Kill comes in now. Key gets taken very low, but he's still not able to get anything. Now Leo Murphy gets caught, immobilized, comes in, and Brands actually he goes back. What was that? That was a misplay by Leo Murphy. He flickers all the way to the wrong side, as that is going to be a free kill for Bigetron Alpha.
That's true.
A slight mismechanics perhaps, but yeah, again, we can see both teams playing rather safely. We can see the kill points only 1 to 2, and yeah, basically
pretty passive,
and it's because basically it's the end of the line. I mean, Alter Ego wants to sweep, but Bigetron, they of course want to force a game number 3. But looking at the items again, nothing too fancy right now. I mean, Cho securing his Heptases, and Alice already
Oh, you're
securing
going
his
in. Look at
score,
the way
but
Dragon all the way being used to Ahmad. And look at the backup. The follow-up. Brands is there to pick up the kill. And that's going to be another kill passed on to Brand. He has the same level as this Hayabusa. This is not supposed to happen. Hayabusa should be able to destroy him in the early game right here. But Pai goes in. These are the knockout strike. Not going to be able to connect, but he just can flicker inside. Now, that is going to be the knockout strike. Brand gets taken very low, but he's still kiting away. He gets taken down, but that's going to be Leo Murphy. I mean, Pai gets taken down as well, as that's going to be a 2-for-1 trade. Rainbow gets assassinated by that shadow kill.
But Leo Murphy still one more, and look at that with the tasks, with the taunting that coming from Leo Murphy. Just keep giving a poke damage towards this map. At least want to, you know, keep pressuring.
The recall god himself is back in game number 2, of course, especially building their confidence in game number 1 here, Miracle.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And now Sully Boy will collect his second turtle. Matt has to be very, very careful here. He actually gets pushed all the way to that the tier 2 turret.
And Sally Boy still have a good time to just scaling his item with the good KDA as well in the early game here with 2, 0, and 0. Even though Bronze got the same KDA, but just now he got shutted down so badly.
Oh, look at that hard guard coming in to tank 3 turret shots now. Pai looking for Matt, but look at that Shunpu. Gonna be able to dodge away from that situation as Pai. He's looking super, super scary right now. That's a lot of damage. He was able to burst Brands away just now in the previous fight.
But now Bigetron Alpha, they are moving into the top lane. They know actually they cannot maybe keep having a team fight with Alter Ego. They just want to take the objective as soon as possible. The turret's gonna be maybe a prioritized target for Bigetron Alpha.
Yeah, and right now, Brands will collect that gold buff, and they are still at the same level. 10 to 10, Sully Boy and Brands. Sully Boy on the assassin, Brands on the marksman. We'll see who will win this duel right now. As Alter Ego, they're just going to keep on pushing these lanes. They're going to look for this, but the Holy Baptism comes in. Sully Boy still has that shadow kill, but he has to be careful because that's a lot of members.
Yep, but Bigetron Alpha now they are already grouping into the top lane. And Ahmad, I think Ahmad still need to find a way to how to scale his item. Especially after got shuttered down in the early.
Oh no, look at that. The real manipulation has been used, and look at the follow-up. Not quite going to be able to land as Cho is going to use that Jeet Kune Do. Unfortunately misses as Pai jukes that Jeet Kune Do.
Yep, but Alter Ego, they have to be careful. Even though they got the composition in the early game, but the problem is they have to find a way how to shut down this Bronze, who always try to secure his positioning at the backline of Bigetron Alpha.
Yeah, and right now, Matt is caught in a 2v1 situation. The Shadow Kill will be used, as that's going to be the way Dragon also to try to look for a trade back kill, but unfortunately, Pai is going to be able to survive that one. 1-for-0 trade as the turtle spawns, live-in by Mandiri Turtle Cam.
This is actually pretty smart move coming from Alter Ego. They realize they cannot catch Bronze at the backline, so they just want to find another target here.
Correct.
They just shut it down, Matt.
But oh my god.
And others.
Look at that, the split has been used. Sully Boy gets
Silly
taken
Boy?
very, very low though. He has to run away, but look at Brands on the other side. Ahmad keeps on making these crazy plays, and
With
look at that damage. Repo gets taken very low. The Shadow Kill comes in, but Matt is trying to change that damage, but Matt comes in and oh my god, the Miracle Boy jukes everyone, and that's gonna be Sully Boy running away out of that situation to safety.
Yep, and he even still to survive, able to survive. Oh, look at that. And he even got that middle turret here, Alter Ego. Wow, that's really a good performance coming from Sully Boy with the juke, with the shadow kill. And even though I didn't realize actually Sully Boy gonna juke that really good though.
Exactly, but I was about to say Yves has secured her NOD, so we will see the impact towards that Alice, because pre-NOD, Alice could pick off Brands quite rather easily there.
Yeah, but just now, we also see that actually Ahmad with the hard guard pretty strong as the frontliner with the skirmish just now at the top lane.
Exactly.
And I think it's pretty tough for Bigetron Alpha to shut down Ahmad here.
You know why this Alice is so good? But look at that, or I don't even get a chance to talk about the other aspects of this game. Look, I want to say this real quick. Alice is so good because the split gives him so much healing.
Yep, the regeneration is pretty high, especially with the small kid coming from
But oh my
that
god.
blue.
Yeah, but look at that. Repo already using a split all the way to Sully Boy. He's going to use that split maybe
Shadow
to get
kill?
into him, but Shadow Kill perfectly timed to get out of that one. But he
But
gets
hard
stunned up. Now Sully Boy
Oh,
is caught there.
Repo,
Repo
though.
going to use that slam, but Sully Boy able to run away. Now Ahmad in the backside going to be able to burst
Oh,
Red Bull
Repo!
down
Oh my
just
God,
like
the
that.
damage.
Key is going to be the next target. Look at that Yin Yang overturn. Going to be able to take Key down. Man, looking for a re-engage, but Repo on the backside going to get 2 members. Immobilized. Brands does not deal enough damage just right now. It's going to be 2 for 1 alter ego.
And still a huge losses for Bigetron Alpha since they are giving a point, keep giving a gold as well towards Ahmad, who maybe will be kind of reliable in the super duper late game later for Alter Ego.
You're absolutely right. I mean, looking at the match right now, situations basically, especially at the items, Angela already securing that fleeting time and probably entering Oracle right now. And we can see again the damage output built by Alice.
Baptism comes in.
But
No
not
follow-up.
keep giving a
No follow-up.
damage as well.
Yeah.
And I think Alter Ego, they are looking for the right momentum. You know, Bigetron Alpha, they play really safe. They don't want to let Brands get shut down again for the 3rd time. So even
Oh my
though
God.
maybe if they are losing 1 member from Bigetron Alpha, I think
this.
they cannot force the team fight here with Alter Ego,
Yeah,
especially if they lose their jungler.
Oh, yeah. That's true. That's true. I just
Right.
realized that. But looking at Kari's item, he is forced to build some Athena here.
Yeah,
he
Athena
cannot
still-
build a
Wow.
golden staff basically. So
Yeah, you realize the damage coming from Ahmad as the
Huge.
Alice and also the Kagura with the Union Overturn can shut him down straight away.
Yeah, Repo tries to go in, but the split will ensure his safety as they're trying to go in there, right? But again, they're so scared of Ahmad. They don't know
Yeah.
where he is. They do not want to engage because this man brings so much impact to these team fights.
2 NOD secured from the side of
Wow.
Bigetron. So Raphael
That's
and
respect.
Yves really respecting that. Of course, Alice and Angela. Well, it makes sense. I mean,
It
they
does
need
make
to,
sense, but the
of
thing is the
course.
passive does not stack, right? So
Yeah.
again, it's going to be, if they both hit the same target, it's not really going to be effective, right? So they have to be very careful still. Alice is such a good pick towards this glue because of that split, man. She can keep on regenning even with the NOD. It just doesn't matter because she can simply regen to full.
Oh my God, Paquito looking to build Oracle. So I don't know, guys. Alter Ego, they will look for a team fight very soon here.
Yes, but I could say maybe Ahmad can do some solo kill toward Matt at the bottom lane just now because this Ahmad actually he makes a lot of damage build for this Chow. So he doesn't have any defensive item, and Ahmad probably could just keep giving a lot of poke damage, just trying to make some distraction for Bigetron Alpha, or maybe shut it down Cho by himself.
Yeah, and right now it just seems like they don't have any winning lanes. You know, I mean, the Cho was winning the lane for a while, but he just left so many times. Ahmad was able to get a lot of solo gold, and if you
Correct.
look at the gold for players, right, he is sitting on at the top. Not even Sully Boy, it's Ahmad.
It's Ahmad. Yep.
Yeah,
And now, crucial moment again and again for Bigetron Alpha and also especially maybe Alter Ego, because if they are losing the first Lord, I think Bigetron Alpha, once they could just steal the Lord, I think it's gonna be another time as well for, you know, they're gonna buying a lot of times,
Yeah, that's
especially
true.
to just reset and even got another turret here.
Yeah, I just want to say here, the winning condition again from Alter Ego is obviously with this Ahmed, he needs to initiate the fight. He
Yeah, they
needs
cannot
to
lose this Ahmad.
exactly, and needs to target Brands and nobody else. The others will become a
Repo?
bonus.
Yeah, but look at that Repo already trying to
Ahmad
reset this Lord, but Ahmad is on the backside. Actually, they're all
Oh
going to
my
engage
God.
onto
Stun?
Ahmad. He gets taken very low, but
Angela?
look at that
Angela
hard.
comes?
Oh, hard guard comes in, but Matt gets a kill onto Selly Boy actually. Now, this turn might be a turn actually. Oh my god, Ahmad goes in.
look
That's
at
going to
the
be 1v4.
damage,
He's going to go in. Immobilizes come in, but it's not going to be enough. Ahmad
Right.
gets taken down. Leo Murphy going in for a re-engage. He gets taken very low, and that's going to be a Pi securing the kill. Renbo and Repo now, they're going to kite back. Pi is going to dive in. Going to use that knockoff strike onto Repo and not going to quite connect as Udil is going to join them right now. Renbo still dealing damage from the backside. They have to be very careful. Udil goes in. Udil
my
gets the killing
God.
spree. Now Repo
the
forces the
opportunity.
split, and my
Wow.
goodness, Alter Ego!
Wiped out here, Miracle. Oh my God, Alter Ego, the coordination. nice play. Both junglers have gone down, but the others, they want more, and we can see Alter Ego already want to secure this tier 2 turret here.
Yes, and it's pretty smart because you know Leo Murphy, he's just waiting for the hard cut come
Yeah.
for Pi, and Udil buying a lot of time, bought a lot of time just now with the Union overturn, and even though with the umbrella from Udil, he just didn't let this Rainbow and Repo go back into the base.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be the end of them when Matt's got a kill onto Selly Boy, but unfortunately, Ahmad was able to 1v3 and actually take one person
And it was
down.
Brands. And
Yep.
it was Brands.
But now Key and Brans looking for the
Oh, Matt.
contest, and even though Matt,
Wait a minute. They have to be careful here because Matt might just get this inhibitor turret. Yup, he is going to get it. Already one person recalling is going
Wow.
to get it. And my god, a very nice trade coming in from Matt to reduce the losses. But everyone is trying to chase him down. The flame shot connects. Now, they're all chasing Matt
Oh,
and not
you know,
going to
but
be
then did it connect?
able to connect to Matt as he still
That's
has
Sally
that
Boy.
Jeet Kundo Momo.
yeah, but look at that. The Lord is already marching down into the mid lane and trying to push the base of Bigetron Alpha. Now, Sally Boy is have to pay attention with the positioning because it's 1 versus 4 and in the mid lane. And I think Big Alter Ego, they don't want to force since they are losing their Lord in
Yeah.
the mid lane.
I mean, Brands just clears this Lord super duper fast with her
Yeah.
passive. It's going to be very hard for Alter Ego. Even if they do get the Lord, it gets bursted way too fast.
Yeah.
Now, they just have to play it disciplinedly. They have to play it cleanly because look at this. The
Oh,
real
the
world
high
manipulation being used and Pi
ground.
gets taken very, very low. Now they're looking for a re-engage.
Matt?
Matt goes in with the dragon, comes in onto
Oh,
Uda,
the hard
but the hard guard is there. Leo
Boy
Murphy
comes.
saves the game.
God.
It's going to be one kill picked
Uh-huh.
up. I'm on the backside going to get Brands, and Brands gets killed and like that. The
Ooh,
winner's
the winner's
truncheon
truncheon.
comes in, and he's going to get taken down finally. But Brands,
But
the
Sally Boy-
damage has been done. Sally Boy using a shadow kill on the way to the backside, but he can just move backwards. Now, Alter Ego, they've got on a 2-for-1 trade. The jungler and the gold laner has been taken down for Ahmad.
Yep. Alter Ego, even though they have to lose Ahmad, but I think it's pretty worth it because look at that.
Oh,
Udil still can give a
no.
magic damage with the Union overturn. And even though Bigetron Alpha, they still have a high ground here because look at that. Even though Pi trying to make some distraction with the heavy love punch towards Rainbow, but the Rainbow still able to defend their base and keep buying a lot of times as well for Bigetron Alpha.
Alter Ego, 16-9. They're
Wow.
pushing this gold lead, Goni.
Oh my god, well, a team fight there by Alter Ego. I mean, they were controlling it well. The team fights were practically coordinating. Again, props to Leo Murphy. This guy with Angela has shown his contribution in this game, not just once, not just twice, perhaps thrice, even 3 times we've seen that he saves his teammates to alive and with the right timing.
Yep, even Alter Ego, they lose Ahmad just now. Remember, they still have Udil with that Yin Yang
Exactly.
overturn. Is still, you know,
Oh my
pretty annoying.
And Holy Crystal has been secured by Udil.
Yeah.
More
Wow.
damage output, of course,
That's true.
from this hero, from this Udil. And
But
yeah,
let's take a look at the replay
the
here.
hard card
okay?
comes in.
Look at that, Ahmad. He just dived into the backline of
Where
the
Brands
Bigetron
could not go
Alpha.
anywhere.
Yeah, and the backups is really good from Alter Ego, though. Even though the Winter Truncheon cannot save
His life.
Ahmad. Yep.
But you saw how much healing he got, right? He
Yep.
bursted down in the split instantly. Boom, full health. No health gone at all from Ahmad Goni.
Yeah, I mean, Brands. If Alice caught Brands here, if Alice caught Brands, basically this carry could not go anywhere.
Yeah, the winner's truncheon as well. I mean, Ahmad so far, he's been playing this Alice super well. And right now, they're looking to end this game. 7,000 gold lead
Yeah.
already, waiting for that enhanced Lord in 40 seconds.
But the problem is, Bigetron Alpha, they still have a strong high ground here.
Yeah.
With this real world manipulation, they come from Eve, and even though he, with the additional movement speed, with the holy healing and holy baptism, Bigetron Alpha, they could just, you know, clear the minion as soon as possible.
But guys, you know that initial play from Kagura and Leo Murphy? Did you see that perfectly timed hard guard? Literally
Yep.
1 HP.
Perfect.
He went in. That was such a good bait. I mean, like, it forced Matt to go in.
Yeah.
And Matt thought he got it, so he moved away. And Leo Murphy came in at the very last second. It was amazing. Well
Exactly.
played by Alter Ego.
I mean, look at the stats from Leo Murphy himself. 329 is a huge contribution coming from this Angela here, Momo-chan.
Yeah, that's true. But now our second Lord is already popped up living by Mandiri and Alter Ego. They are keep trying to find the right momentum. Sally Boys
They
damage.
do it so slow.
Yeah, 100%. I know that this Hayabusa damage is already falling down, so they will just relying on Ahmed with
Correct.
that Alice.
Yeah, look at that. Matt gets taken very, very low.
Oh my
Ahmad goes
God.
in, and that's going to be a kill picked up.
Bye-bye.
1-0. Now they're looking for more. Repo uses
Split.
split, but look
Alice.
at Ahmad on the backside. Going to be able to immortalize him. And Udil also trying to deal damage to him, but Ahmad again and
he
again.
overturned.
He gets the flicker to the backside. 3 members immobilized. They're going to keep on going.
But
The
Rainbow-
follow-up comes in, but the Rainbow is still
they
able to
overfeed.
use that
Shelly
ability
Boy.
from Shelly Boy. The Miracle Boy comes in with the shadow kill. Going to get 1 kill. Now Repo and Brand's forced to back away.
Oh,
They're
no.
going to have
Might
to
be
kite
it.
this back, but I think it's gonna be over. Brands gets taken very low.
Oh,
They're
Shelly
looking for
Boy.
Shelly Boy. He's still kiting. Brands, he's looking to save the game, and Bigetron Alpha still stay on it.
Oh my god, almost but never enough for Sally Boy. He's just over confidence to finish the game as soon as possible, and it didn't turn out really well for Alter Ego just now.
Holy moly! 2 games and we've passed the 20-minute mark. Is it gonna be another 30-minute game for BTR versus Alter Ego?
And you know, if you bring this game into the late game, I think Bigetron Alpha still have a chance
Wow.
to turn back the table, because Brands, we've seen just now Alter Ego, especially Sally Boy, tries so hard to shut down Brands at the backline, but the problem is
Oh, they're
he
going for the
didn't
ward.
succeed. Yeah.
They're gonna burst the Lord down just like this because they know they have carry. Oh
Yeah.
my god, that's very risky. 15 seconds, no retribution for Alter Ego. Will they try
Oh.
to force this? Unfortunately, Bigetron
Yeah.
will move back because they know how much of a threat this Alice can be.
Yeah, let's take a look at the items right here, right now. 2 Ice Queen wands already secured by the Alter Ego side, adding that slow effect, of course. And Bigetron Alpha, they need to be careful, because if they somehow overcommit, misposition themselves, the basically Alter Ego with that slow effect could take advantage. They could capitalize on that misposition by Bigetron Alpha.
Yep, and I really like the melee figure already coming from Sally Boy though. It will help him to just secure and even give them physical penetration as well
Exactly.
towards Bigetron Alpha.
Yeah, exactly. And adding more damage towards turrets.
That's true.
Exactly. And oh my god, both teams just teasing the Lord right here, right now. Initially it was Bigetron who was poking the Lord, but we can see Alter Ego already teasing again with the Lord. Now probably trying to invade the jungles right now, both teams.
Yep,
Yeah,
but
look at Hayabusa's
Hayabusa,
positioning.
though.
This might be
Ahmad
tragic,
comes
and Brands
again.
gets caught
Ahmad.
out again. A knockout strike comes in.
Oh!
Brands gets taken down. He still has the
The
immortal, but
immortality.
he's gonna get taken down. The Wind
Huge,
Truncheon
huge.
comes
Wind
in,
Truncheon?
but it's gonna be finally over. They're now looking for a kill onto Ahmad. Unfortunately, they do
Sally
not have
Boy,
enough
woo!
damage. Shelly Boy gets taken very, very low,
Oh,
and he's
the
still able to
juke!
juke for a while. But it's not gonna be a kill coming in for Key. As now they're
Hello,
looking
Murphy.
towards
Repo?
Ahmad. Repo's still gonna use that slam to run away, but Ahmad
But
going
Ahmad,
in
he
again.
just
The
don't want to
immobilize comes in.
stop.
Rambo actually survives, and oh my god, Bigetron
Wow.
Alpha, they're staying in this game. Matt
Oh,
comes
the
in,
overturn.
Udil comes in, but the baptism does not land, and now Bigetron Alpha, they're still kiting back. They're still looking for a victory. It looks grim for them, but will they be able to do it, Gani?
But Rainbow,
Yeah, I think
he
they
still
could.
have the real world manipulation. I think it's obviously
Wow.
pretty tough for Alter Ego to just, you know, keep pushing
Oh.
into the base of Bigetron Alpha. And
Right.
I think it's so hard though. Once they lose the Silly Boy, I don't think that
Yeah.
they can force the team fight here.
The thing
they
is-
don't have enough damage here.
That's true. And the thing is, Sally Boy flanks the whole team.
Oh no, Pi gonna go in onto
I
Matt, but
don't
look
think-
at him. He still has a shield. The hard guard comes in, and that might be a little bit of a waste because nothing was. They weren't able to get anything from that. Maybe I guess you can say that they got the purple buff, but is it really worth it?
Yeah. Again, I do want to say on that last team fight previously, Silly Boy flanking from this side, from the right side, trying to target Rainbow. But
Yep.
Rainbow, fortunately for him, he
Look at
has
that.
that immortal.
With the brute force just now for Rainbow, we still want respect as well for the physical damage coming from Alter Ego and the magic damage coming from Udil. Just now we realized that Yin Yang overturn could just make a changes for Alter Ego.
Yeah.
Every single team,
But
they're
not-
going crazy right now in the playoffs. They are completely silent. They are
Same.
focused. They are coordinated. Right now, Bigetron Alpha and Alter Ego, they know they only have one life. They have to put everything into this game.
Yep, and same things for Bigetron Alpha. They are still looking for the chance to just turn back the table in the second game. They don't want to rush things. They really let Alter Ego to make an initiation.
Yeah.
They just want to follow up.
Correct. Again, Udil, this game, his performance has been outstanding. Look at his stats. 607 as it stands right now.
So
and
consistent.
0 deaths, basically, and it's 24 entering 25th minute game here. So huge props to him. Huge contribution as well. Very consistent as in game number 1. But yeah, both teams right now playing rather passive, even though the Lord has spawned here. And yeah, they do not want to make any mistakes because as of right now, as it stands, there are no room for errors for both teams.
Death timers can go to the 90-second mark now. Both teams have to be extremely wary and cautious about this fact. They cannot die.
Absolutely.
And
right.
this is gonna be another expensive Lord for Alter Ego.
Oh no,
and
actually,
but
Repo
Split
goes
Split
in.
Comes in from Repo, trying to maybe targeting one member from Alter Ego just now. They just need to push this Sally Boy back away though, because he know that Sally is pretty squeezy. Dragging this game into the late game, he hasn't got enough damage as well.
Oh, look at that damage though. He's still doing a lot of damage onto Repo. He's actually going to go in a little bit aggressive.
Because of the burst damage coming from that Shuriken.
Exactly, but Sully Boy, he chooses to push this side wave again as this Hayabusa, known for the split push.
But now looking pretty passive for Alter Ego and also Bigetron Alpha, because Alter Ego also realized that they cannot just pretty easily to force and even though break down the base of Bigetron Alpha here, because the high ground is pretty strong with the real world manipulation coming from Rainbow.
Oh,
so
but
they-
Repo gets an amazing engage onto Sully Boy. Unfortunately, he still has that dash to get him away, the shadows to help him out as now the holy healing comes into play. Repo goes in onto Pi, and that's actually a lot of damage being put onto Pi. They have to be very careful here because he's looking for a re-engage as well. Pi gets taken very low. Now they're going to go in. The baptism doesn't hit, and the Immortal is still there, but they have to force the flicker away.
Yep, but Matt is already waiting inside the bush of Sally Boy. The Way of Dragon pops in, but the hard cut comes as well from Leo Murphy. Now Alter Ego, they are trying to find a way to just keep pushing all of the member
my God.
Bigetron Alpha away here.
Yeah, I mean,
Momo-chan, we're gonna get another 30-minute game here. Bigetron versus Alter Ego, Gani.
yeah, I mean, both teams again playing this rather disciplinedly, I should say. I mean, as of right now, they do not really want to commit if they do not find a good initiation. Because we see they're just teasing the lore, they're just teasing themselves, you know, trading skills basically. But because they sense that this, they do not have a good initiation, you know, they do not want to commit things. And that's why we are seeing a rather passive game and a long game.
That's true, and Bigetron Alpha do the same thing again, over and over again. Look at that Alter Ego, they are still trying to keep just baiting. Let Bigetron Alpha to make some initiation, but the same thing as well for Bigetron Alpha though. They are just waiting for Alter Ego to maybe make sure they can bait and even though take down one member from Bigetron Alpha. But Repo, quite tanky right now with the immortality that he has.
Oh, but look at that, the pass being used as well to go in now, the split to try to zone them away, and it'll be successful, Momo.
Yep, again and again, another Lord will be resetted here. We are still waiting for both of the teams. This is gonna be, you know, another question. How Alter Ego survive with only this damage coming from Hayabusa, or maybe even though Ahmad, who may be trying to find a way to just break down into the backline of Bigetron Alpha here.
You're absolutely right. I mean, Ahmed has died 5 times, most death in his team as of right now. So he needs to be careful, even though he knows he has Alice. But then again, he needs to find that moment, like you said earlier. He needs to find that, you know, really huge momentum build. And but oh my God, top side here.
That's a 1v1 brewing in the top side. Now Sully Boy looking for a kill onto Matt. He still has that shampoo as Brands. He's looking for a trade-off, but he's gonna force him to back away. Matt gets out alive.
Yep, that Pi keep just, you know, become a sandbag for our second Lord here. And Alter Ego, they don't want to force thing, they don't want to rush thing as well. They just keep giving a poke damage, but Ahmad comes with the flowing blood, but he knows that Repo is pretty tanky as well, so he doesn't want to take a risk.
Yeah.
Shelly Boy is still waiting. Oh, but Yin overturn just give a poking damage towards this Repo, and they are just keep, you know, doing the same thing over and over again. They just want to give the poke damage here. They are waiting for someone to maybe pretty offside and make some minor mistake here.
Exactly.
Another day, another 30-minute game. Repo is
Hang in
gonna
there,
try
Eric.
to come here. Half HP already, getting chunked by Leo Murphy. He's gonna have to go in with a slam pass combo. But look at that, Ahmad already zoning
Oh my
away.
God.
The
The Immortal
Immortal
Zero.
has been popped. Is that gonna be a real rotation all the way to the backside now?
But why?
Brands looking for a kill, but
But
Winner's
Ahmad?
Truncheon will save Ahmad for now. Celeboy goes into the backside, but everyone on Alter Ego are half
Pretty low.
HP. They are low. They have to back away.
Yep, and even though, look at that, Matt just trying to give a distraction into the mid lane and also the top lane here. He just keep doing the same thing over and over again. He stole that inhibitor turret at the bottom lane and he wants to do the same thing again at the top lane.
Yeah, very,
Oh
very interesting here.
My God.
And it's gonna be another
Oh my God.
Lord being poked by Bigetron Alpha.
They might take it here though.
Probably.
They might take it, but apparently not. It's going to be reset again as Pi goes in. And look at the damage coming in from Brands.
The
Ahmad
bait.
going in the backside, going to use that flicker, but will it connect? And look at the damage from Brands, the kiting from Brands. Look at the damage. Bigetron Alpha, they're going to get the combo. Wombo, Leo Murphy is the next target. The
Ahmad
Immortal
will
hasn't
fall
popped.
down.
Ahmad gets taken down. Now, Leo Murphy forced to run away. The little girl running as he gets sliced down by Brands. But look at that. Udil is still in the bush. Bigetron, they still need to be careful. 2 for 0. They should just focus on the Lord right now, but they're not going to do that. Repo gets an amazing engage onto Udil. The follow-up is there. The damage is there. Udil gets shut down, and that's going to be a kill for Rainbow as they're pushing towards the game. 90 seconds on the board. They're looking to end this game right here, right now.
Yes, as
Oh
the Super
my
Minion is already
God.
marching down into the bottom lane and trying to push the base of Alter Ego. Bigetron, Repo, look at that. He already become the front laner.
Oh
and look at
my
that. He's ready
God.
for the team fight here with the split.
Oh.
And even though Pi trying to push him away with the heavy left punch, but it's not enough because Pi will get shut down. And even though Leo
Big
Murphy, Bigetron
Bigetron Alpha, they've done it. They're going to take it to game number 3. 2 30-minute games, and Big Bigetron Alpha, they've done it. They're going to go for the reverse sweep. Will it happen, guys?
Wow. Good game well played from Bigetron Alpha. They
Every game is a
basically
comeback. Oh my God.
Bigetron manages to withstand the pressure from the early game, but somehow Alter Ego, they were overcommitting there in their last team fight. Ahmed comes in with basically 0 follow-up, of course, with Angela, but then again, there were no damage output. There were not enough. And Carry being Carry gives out maximal damage output, and thus, once Ahmed goes down, it just falls apart for Alter Ego. And
yet, you know, because Yves has always gone to him. If Yves gets banned, will he go back to his roots, to a Sicilian, maybe even an Estes or a Gord in this third game? Because again, nothing to lose anymore. You lose this game, you're out of the MPL of Season 7, you're out of the playoffs, and your chances are gone.
I know, right? And it's gonna be their last chance to just prove who will against Onyx Esport tomorrow.
In the upper bracket.
In the upper bracket, and no one actually wants to lose though. This is their last option here if they want to stay competing each other in MPL Season 7, and we are still waiting for the third game. I'm so excited because if we talk about the Glue just now, who became the MVP for our second game, yes, Glue made a lot of momentum. Okay, he split up all of the team fight. He tried to make a lot of distraction as well.
Correct.
We've seen a lot of movement coming from the Repo with the split, and even though the combo with the slam and also pass, and he even go to give a soul kill as well with towards the Silly Boy. So probably it's gonna be another things as well for Bigetron for Alter Ego if they want to straight away just blend this Glue, or probably want to think if they have to secure at least one marksman for the late game.
I do want to touch on one thing. I mean, Glue creates that perfect distraction towards Selly Boy. Basically, it's creating a two split war, basically a front line and a back line. Meanwhile, Ahmed is doing crazy stuff, but Glue, that Repo, also doing some crazy stuff, good stuff for
backwards, and it was just amazing to see that perfect masterpiece hiding from the side of Bigetron Alpha to run away from Ahmad, who was the biggest threat from Alter Ego's draft in game number 1 and game number 2. But we'll see game number 3 as we get into the drafts of game number 3, Bigetron Alpha versus Alter Ego.
Yes, they already banned the Selena, they banned this Popol Kupa. Still the same approach with our last 2 games here, Bigetron Alpha, same.
Yeah.
Benedetta and also Matilda.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And if Alter Ego bans Granger, it will be the same as game number 2. Well, we'll see. Well, interesting. In game number 3, Alter Ego also has a first pick here.
Yeah, as I said before, remember when we said that they picked the exact same things, Yves and Glue? If you don't make it work once, you're gonna make it work in the second time, and they have certainly done that. Let's see if they're gonna go for that as well. Alter Ego will choose to ban that Cho away. Now Bigetron Alpha, do they want to ban that Alice?
Yeah, I mean, that is a possibility here, but Bigetron Alpha seems to survive, even though Alice...
But such a nuisance.
Such a nuisance, correct, though. But yeah, we'll see in a bit. Oh, but now, Bigetron Alpha chooses to ban Yves here. And Alter Ego, as per game number 1, they choose Granger here as their first pick. Will they go the same approach? We will see in a second here.
I think they will go for the Granger.
But Paquito is open.
Yeah, you're right. Paquito and Jawhead is also open. So a lot of different tank heroes here opened up. Matilda is still banned, unfortunately, but we will see. It's going to be the Granger, but now Paquito and Jawhead are open. They can pick it off instantly from the side of Bigetron Alpha if they choose to play
Paquito and Yves, perhaps.
Hero.
Oh, sorry, Yves is banned.
Because Repo is still at an 80% win rate on that Paquito.
Correct.
Or they can try to take this Glue and also Paquito. But it's gonna be Jawhead?
Paquito. Give me that Paquito. Is it? Yep.
Okay.
It's gonna be the Paquito, Jawhead. Keys Jawhead is still at 100%. And Paquito, Repo, 80%.
Still a high win rate coming from both of the boys here, and Alter Ego. They have a chance to just take this Alice and also Parsha if they want to.
Yeah. I agree with you. That's going to be the pick for me as well. It's most probably going to be the Alice and the Farsa.
You know, it might make sense.
Yeah, or maybe if they want to straight away just counters this Paquito, use that Baxia or maybe Lunox.
Oh, Lunox.
Yeah, Lunox is a good option as well
Lunox
for
is
Alter
also a
Ego.
good option here, but perhaps, just maybe Farsa will be the chosen hero here. But yeah, we will see in a second. But yeah, there you go. Farsa and Rafaela. So
back to game number 1, it seems.
Yep.
Rafaela, Farsa, and Granger did not change at all from that first game. Now for Bigetron Alpha, what do they want to choose? They picked Claude last time in this place. Will they pick Claude again? Or maybe they're just gonna take away the Alice.
Alice probably.
Oh.
I agree. If they do try to go for the Alice, I want them to go
Oh,
for
it's
the
gonna be
Ooh.
Sicilian.
Let's go. This is what I wanted, ladies and gentlemen. Renbo needs to play these crazy picks if he wants to win. And this is going to be it. Sicilian is still at 100% win rate for Renbo, and he has done miracles. He's made miracles with it.
Yeah, with the huge AOE that coming from Sicilian, we know that it's pretty easy for them to just shut down this Rovella, especially, you know, it's pretty hard for Rovella to just run away from the Sanguine Claws.
Yeah, correct. And this Sicilian, looking at the history, I mean, game number 1 and 2,
Yep.
both hit the 30th minute mark. If Sicilian in game number 3 could add to, I mean, could reach that timeline, the damage output is going to be huge from this guy. And right now, well, we are entering the second phase ban here. Bigetron Alpha chooses to ban out Barretts. Wow, interesting, because I don't know, it seems like Alice is also a good possibility here for Bigetron Alpha to ban, but maybe perhaps in their
They're
last
gonna
ban.
pick it, yeah.
But, yeah, true. But Alter Ego, right now, could ban out another jungler just to limit out or force out. Oh, but they're
Should be
going-
Alice.
They're going to ban Alice here.
Since Bigetron Alpha, they have a probability to make this Pagita as a tank as this set laner as
Yep.
well. So they still need one more because Sicilian can go into the mid lane for Bigetron Alpha here.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I have to agree. And Bigetron Alpha right now, they're discussing for the last ban here. Perhaps another side laner or EXP laner here. Uranus or Esmeralda is still open.
Or maybe they want to ban this Angela here.
Oh, Esmeralda though. Oh,
Esmeralda, man, coming in. Respect to Pi. He still has a 60% win rate on that Esmeralda, and it's one of his most picked heroes right now, Alter Ego. With their final ban, will they choose to ban that Lapu Lapu, or maybe the Claude?
I think Claude or
Claude.
probably
Or Yishin-Shin.
Yishin-Shin or Angela.
or Angela, that's right.
It's gonna
Oh,
be
it's gonna be
Harley.
Harley.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I
it's
think that makes
interesting.
sense. That makes sense. Magical jungler, I should say, and Bigetron Alpha right now, they are on the hot seat, probably looking for a jungler, no? Or perhaps side laner first. Lapu
Yeah.
Lapu is still an option, but then again, they need
I think it's
magical
gonna be
output.
the Lapu
yeah,
Lapu,
there you
yep.
go.
The Lapu Lapu gonna be picked up for Matt in that gold lane as now Alter Ego with their final picks. What will it be, boys?
Looking at as it stands here, Momo-chan,
Two side laners.
perhaps
Maybe if they want to, they can play
Yuzong.
Kaigura.
Kagura and
But I think it's too much magical damage though.
I
So
think Ahmad is gonna take Claude, maybe.
Claude,
Claude.
yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Or maybe
That's
Wen Wen,
Maybe either Claude or Wanwan, and for Pi, I think he's gonna go with the Baxia.
Baxia. Yeah, Baxia is a good option as well.
If it's not the Baxia, he might just go with that Khalid. But I don't know,
Or
like I don't really like
Yuzong.
the Khalid here. He hasn't played anything else other than that. Maybe the Uranus will come out. We never know. We'll just have to see right now. And it's
There's gonna be
Harith.
Harith for
Oh, that's a lot of magic
gold
damage.
laner,
Alright,
yeah.
the Harith will be picked up, and now for the final pick,
Claude?
Alter Ego
Oh,
will
is it
pick that
Uranus?
Uranus.
Uranus. Wow, wow.
Pi
wow.
is still sitting at a 0% win rate on the Uranus. Just a fun fact right now.
Yeah, I mean, okay, Harith. I think this.
I don't think they have.
Is-
I don't think they can pick Claude, by the way, for the side of Bigetron Alpha,
It's going to be hard, but
because they already have a late game.
They need
carry
a
in
ban.
Sicilian. They need some solid mid game. You know,
that Harley ban was really, really good though. Because if I'm
Yeah.
Bigetron Alpha, I would love to pick out that Harley just
I
to
agree.
have that, or Harith, Harley or Harith. But Harley has been banned, but and Harith has been picked from the side of Alter Ego. But right now, Bigetron Alpha here, Momo-chan, they seem to lack magical
I think
damage.
Yishin-Shin. Like
But-
I don't think any other
No,
magical
Yishin-Shin.
damage hero can be picked for the
or
side
maybe
of Bigetron
Cloud.
Alpha. Yeah, it's either Yishin-Shin or Claude. I don't think any magic damage users.
Yeah.
Yep, it will
That's
be
gonna be
Yishin-Shin.
Yishin-Shin.
So somehow forced, I should say. But yeah, these are your 10 heroes composition from both respective teams here. Personally, I gotta say, right here, right now, I like Alter Ego's composition more.
What about you, Momo-chan?
I think I really like Bigetron though, with this Jawhead and also Pagito who has the burst damage in the early. And especially Lapu Lapu look pretty strong.
Yeah.
And with the combo with Sicilian as well.
Just for the fact that they picked Sicilian, I am still in Bigetron Alpha's side.
Yeah.
Finally, you've turned into Bigetron's side as well, Momo-chan.
Versus the composition, Mirko.
Yeah.
Cause of the composition. Okay,
Because
okay.
of the composition, and let's get straight into game number 3. All the predictions have been wrong. It's gonna go. This is the final moment. Here we go. Bigetron Alpha takes on Alter Ego in their 3rd game in the playoff series.
Yep, so let's go and look at that. We'll deal with this Forcia. Meanwhile, Repo is going to play the Paquito into the EXP lane here. We did Uranus for Pi.
Yeah.
Also, Ego, they look pretty okay. Maybe they look pretty strong because they have this Uranus as a front laner here. But the problem is, if they lose this Uranus, I think it's pretty easy for Bigetron Alpha to just dive in with the Sicilian and also with that Jawhead.
Yeah, I have to agree. But I'm looking at the compositions. I mean, this Uranus needs to basically win his lane to get more ahead, of course, than the opponent. And when Uranus is ahead, adding that Rafaela in his lineup, of course, creates more sustainability during team fights and perhaps, you know, to just take more damage, of course, for his team.
Yep.
And right now, it looks like, yeah, Pi is having a hard time, obviously, because he's going against this Paquito. And Paquito, oh my god, wait, Pi needs to be very careful. Luckily, Repo did not use that execute, because if he did bring the execute, he would be dead.
Yep. It's gonna be Flicker.
Oh,
but
look at that, the
that
ejector all the way to
flick.
Udil. Look at a follow-up coming in from Brands to try to kill Udil away. That's going to be first blood taken by
but then
Matt as
Sonata?
Key. Is he going to get an execute? He's gonna give the kill to Sellyboy as that Aura Fire emote comes in from Sellyboy.
Yeah, it's gonna be 1-for-1 trade in the first 1 minute game.
Oh,
But
but
Sally
Bronze.
Boys keep going for it, and he keep giving a pressure towards
Oh.
Bronze here. Rainbow with the Sanguine Claws, and even though, almost though, Sally Boy got shut down, but still able to survive as well.
Yeah,
but look at
still
Key.
able to survive as Key now looking for ejector
Oh.
all the way to Sellyboy. He gets taken low, but look at that damage coming in. Key gets taken down. That's going to be a kill for Udil.
Yep.
Ho.
And they are just keep, trying to find a trade here.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ahmad is having a hard time with Matt at the top lane, and he needs to recall back because a lot of burst damage are coming from this Lapu Lapu also level 4. Pi also got a hard time with the Repo just now with the heavy love punch and also the jab. This is what I'm saying. Why I like Bigetron Alpha composition, because they are pretty strong in the
no.
early stage.
And look at that, Leo Murphy gets ejected all the way to backside, and the damage is there from Repo and Key. The smart missiles will pick it up in the end as that turtle will go to Brandsgani.
Wow, oh wow, already 1,000 gold tap, and Key already resetting the buff, trying to disturb the rotation coming from
Curse of
Selly
Crow.
Boy.
Oh,
Over
but
to
he's
the
just
Earthstrike
going
comes
back.
in, but look at the follow-up damage on Unstoppable Force and the Sanguine
Oh my
Claws.
God.
The bad impact will secure a kill. Now, they're looking towards Repo. Pi and Leo Murphy, they're going to go in. Leo Murphy has to land this one. Repo
But
is going to get
Brands?
taken very low, going to get taken down, but Brands is looking for more kills. The Sanguine Claws lands, but there is no more follow-up. They are done for them, for that.
Another 1-for-1, but look at that at the top lane. Ahmad just pop up the Zaman Force trying to give a poke damage towards Matt, but Matt look pretty sustained because, like I said earlier, with the slash that coming, the two sword coming from this Lapu Lapu, it's not easy to shut down Lapu Lapu in the early stages.
Oh, but look here.
Yeah, Key gonna give you, oh my god, an amazing ejector onto Sellyboy, and look at the follow-up Unstoppable Force.
what?
Brands gets a kill. They're looking towards
still
Leo
one
Murphy.
more.
The Bravest Fighter being used all the way to backside.
Would you?
Gonna be able to get that kill, but the Feather Airstrike is gonna get used.
Oh my
But
God, the
look
juke.
at Brands Juke City. Matt goes for another kill.
But the
No,
Rainbow comes.
Rainbow follows up from the backside, trying to do some damage as Sanguine Claws lands on Ahmad. Matt will not be able to run away as Ahmad picks up a trade-off. 1-for-1.
Yep, another trade again and again, guys. It's gonna be 5 and 6, maybe 7 and 6. It keeps going and going for Bigetron Alpha and also Alter Ego. Finally, we don't get the
Oh my God.
passive game coming from both of the teams.
Yeah, but look at that already. So much damage coming in from this Jawhead. Is able to solo the Harith.
This is what I'm saying, though. Bigetron Alpha, they have an opportunity, they have a potential in the early stages. If they want to maximize their potential in the early game, I think it's time for them to just keep giving a pressure towards Alter Ego here, because they have the Smart Missile, the burst damage coming from the Smart Missile from Jawhead. It's pretty painful. And especially, Rainbow with the Sanguine Claws,
Oh, the
work
assault
pretty
force
well.
all the way to Sally Boy. The ejector comes
Oh
in.
my
Look at the
God.
Sanguine Claw.
Remember?
It's going to be huge. The baptism of the hands onto 2 people. But look at the
Summer Force.
damage. Brands does so much to Pi. Matt on the
Repo
backside going to
comes.
jump all the way there. But Repo lands a knockout strike.
Ejector.
He's going to ejector there. And that's going to be the kill picked up by Repo. 2 for 0. And the turtle goes to Bigetron Alpha once again.
Again and again, now
Wow.
Bigetron Alpha, they look pretty dominating in the early stage because like I say, they look pretty confident with especially with this rainbow. And look at it, Ahmad couldn't do much in the top lane just now, and
Wow.
he just being pushed away by 3 members from Bigetron Alpha.
The atmosphere here in the stage, you guys can probably hear it. All right, no crowd in the building, only production crew, and this is the level of hype for Alter Ego and Bigetron Alpha. The players have started to
But
scream,
Repo.
to yell at each other as Repo chunks the health of Pi, and the Mountain Shocker comes in.
Yep, and even though look at the Bigetron Alpha, they are just keep getting a lot of
Oh my
objective turret,
God.
and Mahmoud, ooh, even though
Oh.
the flame shot didn't push him away, but the problem is Bigetron Alpha still able to get one and still being traded as well with Matt.
Yeah, one
At
for
the
one
top lane.
trade. Ahmad gets taken down, but I mean, did you see the minion wave? Ahmad is going to lose way more than Matt. The minion wave was already pushed all the way to the turret, Gunny.
Yeah, I mean, as it stands right now, Bigetron really controls the early game. I mean, their composition, their team fights, this Jawhead. I mean, 6 assists, 2 kills at a total kill points of 9. So almost 100% of kill participation from this Jawhead, from this key. So we can see the contribution again.
2-level
is
lead from
huge.
Repo?
Exactly.
What the heck is going on? Key gets burst
But
down. His
Ahmad,
Mana Force
the
has
Sound
been popped,
Force.
and Key is in a bad situation now. The Feather
Oh.
Airstrike comes in, and look at the Holy Baptism. That's Sonata to follow up that damage. Not going to quite land, though. What
Repo?
an amazing Sanguine Claw. And Repo from the backside going to use that follow-up damage. Brands gets another kill. 2 for 1 again and again. Bigetron Alpha. Rainbow on the Sicilian is huge. Did you see that Sanguine Claw?
Huge.
Yep.
God darn.
I'm still speechless. I mean, look, I'm just speechless looking at Brands' stat here. 206? What? Minute number 7. So basically this early game is all Bigetron and Alter Ego. They are trailing behind, basically.
Yes, and they are, like we mentioned earlier, this season he just keeps snowballing, and he got a lot of gold, he got a lot of level, he got a lot of items as well. And suddenly, Pulse comes in, and we have to wait patiently.
Wow. I mean, guys, okay, the players are super hyped. I mean, 2 30-minute game.
They just keep taunting each other,
Yeah.
though.
Exactly. And in game number 3, we see an action full packed from the get-go, and we can see the contributions coming from Bigetron's side. I mean, I gotta give props towards Jawhead, Sicilian, and of course Paquito, all 5 members.
Paquito.
Oh, Paquito. Okay. Now we can see the stats from Sicilian 005.
Yep.
And that's huge.
Dude, did you see like the Sanguine Claws coming in from Sicilian? He's able to get like, how do you get 3 members in
members.
the Sanguine Claws? This guy,
Exactly.
you just don't want to give him Sicilian, all right? He's picked it 4 times, Gani, and he's still at 100%.
And this Jawhead, yeah, that's true. That Jawhead though.
That smart missile, the unstoppable
A
force, and even the
ejector.
ejector always on point. And he
Towards
even,
Brands, towards Sally Boy.
he even doesn't care. Actually, it's gonna be even it's Sally Boy, even it's Udil,
Yeah.
or even it's Pi. He just go for it. He just
yung plano!
Bigetron Alpha, they realize their composition in the early is pretty strong.
Yeah.
So they want to maximize the potential. They don't want to let maybe lose or miss the momentum here for Alter Ego. So they just straight away keep giving a pressure
Correct.
towards Alter Ego.
Key
That-
with tank items on that Jawhead Chimo, right? He was able to solo Harith with
Yeah.
tank items.
I know,
Not
right?
even with high and dry. He was oh my god, what is this? What is going on? Bigetron Alpha, they are on fire right now, and it looks like the producer has spoken. We're gonna go back to the game, ladies and gentlemen. Bigetron Alpha, 11-7 lead already. A lot of gold lead, already 4,000 gold lead picked up for Bigetron Alpha as they're gonna push this all the way.
And they already got only one got one turret here for Bigetron Alpha, but at least it will make them maybe a little bit easier for them to just giving a surprise attack or initiation inside the bus.
Yeah, and look at this. Just another 1v1 ensuing in the bot lane, happening in the bot lane.
Zaman
Zaman Force
Force.
has been popped, but Ahmad, look at that. Then Solid
did
Force comes
Sona,
in. No ejector just yet. They're going in. The flame
Cut
shot
off.
lands, but the feather airstrike does not. Is out of range. But Rainbow with
again
the
and
sanguine
again.
pause. He gets Ahmad, and that's going to be a huge bad impact. Both of these members, Leo Murphy and Ahmad, very, very low. They're going to look to work. Oh!
Look at the damage
my
coming from the
God.
Bat Feast just now. It's so huge though, even though Udil and Celebi couldn't take it.
Mirko is smiling right now because he knows his team is at basically at an advantage. But we can see Bigetron taking the turret from mid lane and top side here, creating more space for them basically. And BOD already secured by Matt's Athena shield from Jawhead for Jawhead.
I mean, look
Oh,
at
but
him.
he
He's
again
gonna
and again
go
with
in.
the unstoppable force. He just keep pushing Leo Murphy away. But meanwhile,
Oh
would deal
my
with the feather
God.
airstrike. But Leo Murphy will need to be shut down, punished so bad.
Oh
but
my
Repo just come
Lord.
with the jump, and also the heavy left punch coming from this Paquito.
Yeah, 1-for-0 again and again, and it's just so huge. Bigetron right now,
Oh.
they're completely demolishing Alter Ego. Alter Ego, they need to start like they need an answer to this, all right?
Yeah.
Because
That-
if not, it's going to be very, very hard, and it looks like there will be another pause.
The thing is, from the composition from Alter Ego, is that they do not have some sort of a lockdown hero. They have Uranus, Rafaela, Farsa, and the only stun from that composition is Farsa. But then again, the follow-up damage has to be there. Someone needs to open up things, and Uranus hasn't gotten his items yet.
Meanwhile, Bigetron Alpha, they have a lot of CC. They have this
Correct.
lockdown hero from Jawhead with the
Exactly.
unstoppable force, Paquito with the jab, and also the knockout
Yeah.
will come from this Repo. And especially Lapu Lapu can just
Be
anyhow
immune.
show up the braver from the bravest fighter.
Yep, but let's get straight into the game again, ladies and gentlemen. 12-7 already. Now 7,000 gold lead. Bigetron, they're pushing this bottom side turret. It looks like Brands will be able to get it with the help of his passive.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And look, entering minute number 9 here, the gold gap is already at 6K, almost 7K. So a huge advantage for Bigetron's side. I mean, the jungles is theirs, the turrets are theirs, the objectives are there, and of course the itemization, as I want to enter here, are theirs. And yeah, again, Uranus items hasn't been there, only brute force.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is what I mentioned earlier. Alter Ego, they only have one tanky hero here, Uranus.
Yeah, no
And-
lockdown as well.
Yep, and if Alter Ego, they don't have any front laner, I think it's pretty hard for them
Wow.
to sustain in the team fight because
Yeah.
they are lacking of the defensive hero here.
Mm-hmm.
And Bigetron Alpha can just straight away dive and even forcing the team fight with Alter Ego with the resource that they have, especially with this Rainbow,
Yeah.
who just got a lot of massive damage with the Clock of
Ooh,
Destiny and
oh my.
also that Lightning Truncheon.
A smart
Oh
itemization
no,
though.
look at the movement coming in from Key, going to flank Pi
coming
and
to
bye
you.
Pi. It look. Oh, actually, he's actually gonna
He's
run
just
away
gonna
pretty
die.
fast. The ejector comes in onto Brands to chase him down.
It's gonna be the wrong
Now,
way for
Brands
Pi.
goes in, but Pi is forced to use that flicker. He's gonna go all the way around.
Oh,
Brands is still
Retribution?
chasing him down. The Retribution comes in. Rainbow comes in, and Pi, unlucky buddy. That's gonna be a kill
Yeah.
going into the hands of Rainbow, as they are just gonna keep on pushing. I mean, that was kind of a blunder, right? Because Lord is up. Look at the taunting coming in from Bigetron Alpha. They're gonna keep on screaming, keep on yelling to the side of Alter Ego as they are gonna destroy, siege the base. Look at the Sanguine Claws, instantly demolishes one whole minion wave that Lord has spawned on the top side. Gonna get this
Oh my
inhibitor turret.
God.
The flicker comes in. Celebrate gets killed on the other side
This
of the
is it,
map,
guys.
and boom, that's gonna be over. Ahmad uses his Zaman Force, but it's not gonna be pointless. Matt goes in, huge, and now the ejector comes in. Pi gets taken very low. They're gonna go get this mid inhibitor turret. Bigetron Alpha. Repo goes in very, very deep. They're going in, the taunting even more now. They're gonna go on to Pi, but unfortunately, Momo, they need this game.
Oh yeah, but look at that. The Super Minion is
Oh my
already
God,
coming, marching
Lapu
down into the
Lapu.
base of Alter Ego. And even though, look at that,
GG.
Bigetron, they are just want to finish the game as soon as possible. And they are taking the game. Number 3, Bigetron Alpha. They make Alter Ego go home in the first day of playoff MPL Season 7.
Both the finalists of Season 6 have been knocked out of the playoffs.